Alright, we are now streaming. So, when we last left off, some of you had destroyed a temple to the many, and then Monghilda showed up to congratulate you all and to take you to Brecca. So, after getting all of the treasure, you are now inside of the castle of the floating castle Monghilda now controls, which is on its way to Brecca. And Monghilda brings you all to a laboratory where two of her wizards are studiously working on the Font of Luck that you all have commissioned. They are probably, let's say, close to halfway done with it. And it looks very beautiful. She goes, as you can see, we are making good progress on your font. Is there anything you all need in the meantime? If not, the funeral is in the morning. You have the run of the castle. You're welcome anywhere that isn't locked.
Is there a graveyard
We'll
on
take
site?
advantage of that.
Depends what you mean by graveyard.
Morgue? Places where corpses are stored.
We do have corpses, but we do not have a graveyard.
But you are having a funeral.
That's not here. We're heading to the funeral, which is in Brecca.
Good.
Are you going to revive the dead king?
Sadly, they didn't find his body. Would have done that. Yes.
I don't remember what I sound like.
Okay,
I changed it up.
remind me, who is this lady and who is the dead king?
Alright, so the king that died in the very first session of the campaign that you weren't there, there was this big storm. And in the storm, you witnessed a very large Drakkar, which is like the largest longship that they make, got basically sucked underwater as some giant figure in the sky was...
I remember being told this.
Yes. And you guys later came to find out that Drakkar, the king, current king of the Nordic Isles, was on. The way the politics within the Nordic Isles works is the king is elected from the clans. So all the clans get together and meet, and they're like, hey, we pick this guy to be king, and that guy's king until he dies.
Like the Yarmouth.
Yeah. And then, now, with the king being dead, they're trying to have another election, but they have to do the funeral for the king first. And a lot of the children of the different clan leaders are vying for the position of king. Generally speaking, it's given to a younger person. That way the king can have a longer rule. The person you are speaking to right now is Monghilda. She is the eldest daughter of the Saderling clan, which is a clan of wizards. So she is a powerful wizard, and you have caught vibes from things that, I won't go into that, never mind. Because you haven't spoken to Monghilda as much. I can act that out a little bit. But, she has been hiring your guys' group often to do side work. This group, you guys, before you joined the party, actually came up to this cloud castle on her request and killed the cloud giants that were living in it, thinking that the cloud giants had something to do with the raising of the Titan. It turned out they didn't have anything to do with it, and we're actually investigating to see what was going on behalf of the Giant King. So they were actually looking to see, like, hey, is there some cult trying to raise the Titan? And then they got killed. Yes. And now she controls the Cloud Castle. Monghilda does. And she uses it kind of as her mobile fortress to kind of go where she pleases.
How badly do you want your king back?
Me? Not at all.
Who does?
I'm sure the Brecon clan would be happy to have the king back.
How badly do they want it?
I would imagine very much so. The current Jarl is the middle son of the Brecon clan. The oldest son is currently on his way back from the Sand Sea, where he was investigating some pyramids.
And you'd have been willing to expend your resources to bring him back to life if you'd found the corpse?
Not me. I don't have the ability to do so. That would require someone of the clerical mindset. Or a druid.
Well,
Hi.
Yes, I don't really care about the king necessarily. In my view, that is a ancient custom that will be withering and dying eventually.
Is someone else's problem, but they care they might be able to trade resources.
Brecon clan does have resources. Although, what I will say, if you're looking for someone to pay you to bring the... I'd be willing to pay you for all sorts of other things.
Alright.
You need money? Have a lot.
But could you culturally validate necromancy?
Yes. If wizards are the ones at the top, then wizards are the ones that are at the top.
Not a wizard.
Yes, but necromancy is just a school of magic. I don't care if you get your power from your own head or
We're
that
not
of
at the
some
top.
god. Correct.
I think maybe possibly Glenn's nickname should be Mr. Normal.
Rude! Oh.
Everything okay? Coming on? Sorry. Just to catch you up, you all are on the Cloud Castle, heading towards Rekka.
Castle's taking us.
Flying through the sky.
You're not on top. They are. They could trade. They could offer me that validity now.
I'm not on top. If you all keep working with me, maybe we can all be there together.
Oh, carrot and stick.
Thou has wandered off into the castle, but if anybody is paying attention to them, their ears are keep moving towards the conversation.
As you're walking around, you see a very large mechanical apparatus with that is constantly rotating. And give me a intelligence check. It is. Absolutely.
Walking around.
Intelligence check. That is a 5.
5. It's pretty.
Because I was there.
Yeah, you definitely recognize this. So, if
I know. I remember it existing. I don't know what it was.
so, this is a basically moving diorama representing the plane of existence you're on. Yes, you can see basically the Lux, the sun at the center of it, and then rotating around it are all the different planets, the elemental plane of air, water, fire, earth, Vidunia, the planet you're on. You also see the 9 hells kind of stationed, unmoving. which is near the rotation of Vidunia. You do remember, so something to point out, that this is a normal thing that everyone knows about. Every year, there is a certain day where hell is visible from Vidunia, up in the sky.
Neat.
Yes. Basically, what had happened was a long time ago, the gods... Oh, don't take this. Why do you have this? The gods fought a creature of immense evil. I believe Ortak or something I named him. After killing Ortak, his body literally broke space and time and created what is now hell and the abyss just by sinking deeper and deeper. So basically there's like an opening that is hell that you can see, and it just goes deeper and deeper and deeper forever on like a bunch of different levels.
Wonderful.
Once every year, for a while, you can just see hell, just like the moon. And then as the planet keeps rotating around the sun, it gets further and further away.
Great.
And that's something that just happens every year.
Yeah, Ray will explain significant for
Yeah. And this was an ancient Nordic orrery, is that what it's called? I should have remembered that since I came up with it. Yeah. So this was originally in a burial ground that this party cleared out, and when Monghilda came, she had it taken out and put into her castle.
I would like to snoop this castle. Perhaps more than she would like me to.
Okay.
You
So
didn't say the whole
Just
castle
testing
was
the
open
limits,
to us.
She
seeing
did.
where the locked doors are, so
Okay.
I know about them.
Do you specifically want to find doors that are locked? Because I can just jump to there.
I don't want to like go in yet.
So there's only one door in the whole castle that's locked. You see a large library. You see a laboratory with a handful of wizards kind of just experimenting and stuff like that. There are a good amount of people here, and they all seem like they're cousins of Monghilda.
Of course.
Did you have a question, Alex?
Yeah, so I end up going there. Somehow I end up there. You know,
A wizard came and teleported you.
teleported me.
Yep.
Alright. Well, I'm there too. And I agree with him. I'm going to actually use my investigation to see if there's anything that I see out of place or anything like that that could possibly be, like, hidden doors or anything like that.
Give me an investigation check.
Can we introduce our characters?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Start of Act 2, we should do like a full thing.
That is very true. Let me roll this real. It's investigation, you said, right?
Yeah.
19.
19. Okay. But yes, what I do want you to do is introduce your character's name, what class and race you are, kind of what you look like, and your general vibe and disposition.
Alright, well, my name is Phineas Flynn. I have a sister that is also Phineas, right?
Yes, Phineas.
But spelled in a different way. alright?
Yes.
Is it again?
Yeah, or maybe it is Finnegan.
Oh, it's Finnegan. Yeah.
Both fit.
Finnegan Flynn. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm a ranger, and I'm a group of the Green Hoods is what my group is called. We're mostly elves, but it is a wide variety of different people. But pretty much what it is trying to, I guess, when humans came to like the mainland, they pretty much took over all the land that were all the other races, and they're kind of like a what is it called?
Colonizer. The humans colonized.
Yeah, humans pretty much colonized. They're trying to like bring back, I guess, the races that are like second class. I guess.
Yeah. Elven freedom fighters, basically.
Nice.
And that's what my person is. So.
Would you be able to describe your character?
My character Moxie. She's a teeth. She's just imagine lots of her skin is pink and has black nails. She slides and she kind of likes to stay in the background because she likes to do sneak attacks, so she likes to be able to hide and sneak up. She kind of just protects the group. That's her. The group and people that she wants to start an orphanage, and she also wants to try to find pandas. That's her. That's another.
I think you're a little bit far away from pandas.
Well, there might be some form of panda.
Owlbear,
Maybe
maybe.
Nordic Isles.
I can start a sanctuary for them. Okay,
Arctic panda.
don't dash my dreams.
Hey, there might be a clan somewhere that had captured pandas and brought them back. Like, look at how cool these bears are.
See?
They don't have sex. Ever.
They just will not.
Don't they they need to take away the babies because the mom will lay on them and kill them?
I don't know. That's ridiculous if that's true.
They're that unintelligent.
I don't think that they're unintelligent. I just think they're
lazy.
yeah. Lazy is the vibe I get. Or maybe they see how bad the world is and they're like, you know what?
So peaceful.
We're what's the term? What's the term for people that don't have kids on purpose? There is a word, and I can't think of it right now. Yeah.
Antinatal.
Antinatalist. There we go. Maybe pandas as a species are antinatalist.
It turns out when people stopped going to zoos during the pandemic, they did start having sex more.
No.
They don't like being watched.
That makes sense.
Fair enough.
Man, who would have thought?
Oh my goodness.
Face hurt? Yeah, that seems suspicious.
It was weird too because I didn't hear the baby crying until after it came. What happened?
It was a prophecy.
Yeah. After he came and said she's hurt.
Seemed pretty sus. All right. And then would you like
Oh
to...
yeah,
She's a rogue.
I am a rogue, and what is I am
Rogue is class, yeah.
okay.
But she wants to make an orphanage. But it's
That doesn't mean what?
Yeah.
How does
Yeah.
just still
Hey.
money from.
They have tiny hands.
Oh my goodness. It would make great criminals.
Yeah.
Little
Yeah.
kids.
They can steal stuff out of my pockets so easily.
You'd never expect it. Isn't that right?
And then she's cute. So people were like, oh, just took all my money.
Yeah, I have like all the little street urchins out there just
Pickpocketing
little
people.
gang, yeah. I am Daldonai, and I am an ant knoll. So basically, do you know what an aardwolf?
I actually don't even know what that is.
They're the smallest species of hyena. And
Take that balloon in the kitchen.
so
I mean,
I
in the living
am
room.
a little
Living room.
anthropomorphic aardwolf, about 4 feet tall, dressed like a druid. There's also just kind of constantly a lot of static electricity around me because I am Circle of the Storm, and I seem a little bit just suspicious of everybody here because I just kind of showed up, and I mean, you've got the cursed necromancer over here, and you've got the
I'm not cursed. They're my friend.
the gnome. Are you a gnome?
Yeah.
The gnome that rides around in the armor.
Metallic suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
So-
weirdest combo of people.
Yeah.
The Iron Man.
And we've also got a guy in a box that rides around
Oh,
in
yeah.
a chest.
What?
So,
He's scared.
You
What?
missed him. Yeah, he's in a chest.
What's his face? Patrick.
Patrick, yeah.
No.
Yeah. Named Tiger, and he's currently in this chest.
Yep.
Why?
Because that's where we found him, and he.
Feel safe.
He's not here right now, so that's
What-
where he's staying.
What is he like?
A wizard.
Yeah.
Is he a gnome wizard too?
No,
Oh.
no, he's a normal
He's
sized
just a
dude.
guy.
Just like sleeping in chest. All right.
Hey, that's where they found him because he had been.
These cultists had like captured him. I think he tried to like evangelize to them somehow, or something, and they kind of just put him in a box.
Yep.
Because he didn't fight back.
All right.
We don't know too much about him.
What's the name of the lady that whose castle it is?
Monghilda.
Monghilda.
Do you want her full name?
No, I don't think I.
I'm gonna say it anyways because I want to say it.
Something son or no?
I think it's Monghilda. I can't. The middle name I forget. Which I will find it momentarily. Oh, I just scroll down a little bit. Monghilda Svensdotter Sederlund.
Nice.
I'm playing Rayon Fizwick. He is a small gnome man, dark skin, sort of like Arabic looking, from the far off land of Salavat, city-state in the Sand Sea. It's a city-state.
Yep.
Right? He is like 3.5 feet tall, pretty, very scrawny guy. He's got this like dark back hair. Most of the time he's wearing like this sort of thick baggy. He also wears a lot of jewelry. Has never come up, but it's on my character sheet. So like I think one of them, his left ear, is just like covered with sags down from the sort of underpointed. Was a researcher, and he originally came up here sort of do like a field mission for his apprenticeship back in Salabat, but it's gotten a bit
Out of hand?
distracted. Yeah, he's learned quite a bit, so at this point I'm sure he's getting past that exam.
Comes back the highest level wizard in the school.
Probably. Yeah. Like having met gods, you know. But he's also sort of a tinkerer and has made this. Basically looks like a dragonborn, but it's this construct suit of armor that you can climb inside of and pilot. Drag suit.
Ornament, would you describe your character?
Norniglin Dramvad Pilcream, formerly of the Pilcream family.
I did not know if that was their name.
Isn't that?
The E is silent.
But why does it have an accent aigu on it?
The accent is also silent.
That's ridiculous.
That's not how
That-
accent aigu works.
I was gonna say, I think
over
last time we didn't know your name, that I was here.
It's been a while.
And then I made a name, and then I forgot it, and then I made a new one.
Ah.
And it helped having written it down this time.
And now it's Pilcream.
Norniglin Dramvad Pilcream.
Is that an Ed? Cream? Okay.
Pilcream.
And we had
Like
donuts
Pepsi.
that day as well.
Pepsi milk. Pepsi milk.
Pepsi milk. Pilcream.
Oh.
It's a thing. It's a
I
real
know.
thing.
I'm gonna die. Go ahead. Keep going.
We're a mage who's we dress like a mage, we act like a mage, we talk like a mage. We've been around the block a bit. We're passionate about using magic to better people's lives, improve the world around us, right the wrongs of creation. And we've been fired from the army, run away from 3 different apprenticeships, on the run from a dragon cult and a necromancy mercenary organization. Thank you for saving us from that one, by the way. We are contracted to a Daemon Lord powerful enough that this is a cleric class instead of a warlock class. And we're just, your typical squishy support caster with our +3 skull emblazoned plate armor and our +2 cursed longsword that talks and asks for blood and death, and our cursed crown.
Their eyes are also, like, pretty black now.
We haven't looked in a mirror. We don't know that yet.
Everyone else does. It's very off-putting.
Yeah.
So, it's been a rough couple of weeks. We tried to blow up a cult, and we got knocked out by our friends, and then they tried to transport the explosives out to sea, and then we lost a boat.
It was a cool boat.
That wasn't our
Wait,
boat, was
this
it?
boat?
No.
Oh, okay.
The other
Thought
one.
so. Yeah. Captured like another ship.
And also we have a son now.
Oh yeah, your little undead skull.
Wants to
They're a very good boy.
raise zombies as slaves to work instead of people.
Yes,
I
it's
remember that.
important to revolutionize how work is done across this continent so that people can live fulfilling lives of art and luxury.
Yep.
Seek real meaning. We're a good person!
Okay.
Oh, Val doesn't doubt that. They just doubt that you're sane.
Not to mention I'm a wizard.
Wizard.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember, but I have a flaming sword now.
Nice!
You all got a bunch of like less.
Yeah, that's what your
items
god.
from the gods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, hey, how can I make this even harder on myself? And I did that.
As you usually do.
And it was fun. And I don't regret it.
I thought it was bad. They're just giving us extremely expensive items.
Now they're broken, too.
I
Alright.
remember selling one of those meant power for an airship.
What does this building look like with True Sight? Just gonna look around, see
Oh,
if
with
there's
True
any.
Sight?
Yeah, if there's anything obviously weird going on.
In every single room, there is a invisible floating orb in the corner.
I guess I don't know.
You don't.
Shit. Oh yeah, what did I figure out anything too with my 19?
You also see that there are magical traps everywhere. But they're coded to not go off for you guys.
Yay!
And when I say everywhere, I mean it's dumb. Like,
Toilet?
30 cliffs of warding down the hallway.
yeah, like, yes. No, like, glyph of warding, like, oh, glyph of warding. Glyph of warding.
Yikes.
Glyph of warding. You're like, yeah, bad. And, like,
Toilet?
It's not good.
inside the toilet, glyph of warding.
Ooh, just imagine. Sitting down and
Alright, what knowledge is the, is the floating orb?
Arcana check. Give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Happen to share them. Find it.
Snakeness. 22.
22. So, you know that scrying creates some entity that isn't actually visible,
Mhm.
but can be seen with true sight. You get the vibe that this is similar to that, but it's not the same. This seems more permanent.
I wave at it and try to look back through it. You know, like looking through the little door
Like a peephole.
peepholes.
Okay. You don't necessarily see anything else, but you get the vibe that something or someone is watching you.
Good luck with your shift.
Nothing happens.
And what about me investigating?
For secret doors and stuff like that?
Yeah.
What you
19.
did 2019?
Oh, was 20 the...
20 would have been much better. But even at 19, double that up with the Arcana check.
Oh, goodness great.
Maybe with help from the guy you're with.
Yeah.
Would you like me to?
Or have him do the Arcana check.
Okay.
Yeah, let him do the Arcana check.
Yeah.
But-
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
25.
25, holy crap. So there's a door that's magically locked that you recognize to be Monghilda's bedchamber. Only door in the place that's locked. You do see that at some point you noticed there's a wall, right?
Alright.
And it's a brick stone wall. But for whatever reason, like halfway through the bricks, there's like this really faint line going up it, then the top,
Like a door?
and then down, like a door, yeah. Although it's super faint. Like the only reason you could tell is because there was some chips in like certain parts of it, and when you look at it, you can tell that it's some kind of magical door. That could, not an illusion. It is a physical stone door, but it could be opened magically somehow.
One more permanent.
What's the price of knowing what's inside that one door?
Are you asking Monghilda?
Mhm.
Like, oh, that's just security.
Okay, what's the price of knowing what's inside that one door?
I told you what's inside the door. So free.
Security's behind you.
He's like, I suppose if you really want to see. And you hear as like the stone slides outward and then separates in the middle, and you see in the room a wizard in a rolly chair kind of just looks back surprised.
Oh, hello!
And you see and you see a bunch of crystal balls everywhere showing the different rooms of the castle. All except Monghilda's room.
That's the bathroom.
Securities.
I'm uncomfortable with that. Alright.
I feel like...
I retract my well wishes for good luck with your
This
shift.
is a very high. A lot of...
There is one in the bathroom, but it doesn't show inside the stalls.
What about the urinals?
Directly above the
That's so specific! That's so petty!
What about a ground view too? Yeah. There's both.
There's actually one below, one above, and then the side view and behind. And there's one peeking out inside the urinal.
There's a magic formula in there that makes like a 3D model. Spin around, see the whole thing.
Yeah, oh my. Good lord.
What a marvelous contraption. Even if I ever needed to use the urinals, I would never use one again. Do you mind if I go burn down your urinals?
It'd be hard to burn them down. They're stone.
I'm
Stone
a wizard.
can be melted if you've got high enough temperature.
I thought we've established that you're not a wizard.
Reminds me of when I went to a bathroom, and each stall was like super close to each other, and then if you look both sides, there was mirrors on both sides. And I'm like, why would you put mirrors on both sides so you can just look down the line? And I'm like, oh.
I apologize for the crazy dolphin noises from my water bottle.
I was a wizard. I picked up a few things.
bad.
Monghilda's room?
Got some stuff I can do.
Is Monhilda's room
But
locked?
obviously, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna do it in front
The
of
one
her
room
right
in the
now.
entire castle is locked.
I thought you said the one room was the security room.
It wasn't locked.
That was like,
It was a secret stone door.
That's
All she did was clap. It opened.
when I said that one room. I was talking about the one room that's locked.
Oh. Well, that
So-
went over my head.
All right. In that
Uh,
case,
That's
Well,
my
at least we
room.
know what's in the stone door now.
That's where I am.
what's the price of seeing inside that room?
You don't got that. Look, a lady likes her privacy.
But we don't get
There was privacy in the ladies' room.
It's true.
That's a very good line. Well, I'll have to see if I can't rustle up more funds.
Maybe if I liked you more, I would let you in the room.
Oh.
But that's a hard challenge.
Yes. I said what I said. The funds can be metaphorical.
All right. Well,
And that, then there's a wink and I'm off to the library, because you have to pass your time somehow before you're given a job.
yeah, if you want to look at that library, you can pretty much find out a lot of information if you just have random questions you want to ask. Before you guys leave, Monghilda's going to say, all right, I have a little bit of stuff I need to handle prior to the funeral. If you need anything, and she waves over, and you see the Balkan man that had been rescued from this statue of gold. Do you remember that, guys? He comes over, and she goes, Bikate will be able to handle any of your needs, if you were to have any. I will be gone.
You're on a time limit. We don't know what that time limit is. What aid can be provided or negotiated in the destruction of those attempting to resurrect the Titan?
I have some people looking into that. Let's get through the funeral first, and then we can discuss that more.
Very well. Is there anything else you would like us to take care of in the meantime?
Take care of yourselves. I need you to be nice and chipper for the morning.
That
There's
I
big
can.
things gonna happen.
I'm very good at self-care.
Good. And I'm gonna need you all tomorrow to make sure that I keep breathing. And I think we can all do that together.
Oh, if you stop, I'll just fix that.
Excellent.
I need to go back and talk to my green hoods.
Have revivified diamonds.
Can you cast Revivify?
Yes.
Here are 3 diamonds. Not today. The funeral's literally tomorrow. We literally just picked you up from the Green Hoods.
Yes.
Anything
Now, where's
that-
the funeral at, actually?
Brecca.
Where's that at? On the map. On the map. Now, is this something I could have told my green hoods before? Because I didn't realize the funeral was
What did you want to tell them? To show
I-
up?
yeah, show up and just investigate. See what they can see, blend in with everybody else.
This folder's inside out.
if you want, I could.
If you wanted them to show up, they 100% could show up.
Alright. Yeah, I want them to show up and dress casual and act as if they're just regular people.
Do you have any raised dead diamonds?
How much is a raised dead diamond?
500 GP.
500. That could be arranged. I
I
should
would
have
hope so.
at least one.
They're they're the emergency option for you.
Raised dead?
So,
Return a dead creature to full life.
If I give this to you, You owe me money if you use it on anyone but me.
Of course.
Alright, here you go.
Now, why are we protecting her? Does she think someone's gonna murder her, or what's going on
Are
here?
you asking her this?
Yeah, kind of sure.
Do I think anyone specifically is going to try to murder me? Not necessarily. Do I think murder is going to happen? Most likely. These funerals tend to be a little raucous. And, I don't know. I don't think anyone specifically would try to fuck with me. But you never know.
If there's anyone else you would like to keep alive at the funeral, I will therefore also have this on hand to use at your discretion.
My brother, we probably should also make sure doesn't die. I suppose. And my father, most likely.
If I use it at your command, I will owe you nothing.
Yes, okay, here's what I'll say. If you use it for someone within your own party, I might expect a little bit of money from you.
That's using company resources for personal reasons, and that's... Emergency's happening, but it's rude.
It is hard to find a really big diamond. Tell you what, if you use it for your own party without me saying it's okay, you owe me half the value of the diamond. If you use it for some random person that I don't like, then you owe me the full price.
You know what? That's significantly better than I had ever expected. Thank you.
I take care of my own relatively well. But as for, do I think someone's going to kill me specifically? No, not necessarily. She's not feeling good. Oh, cool. Have I not been giving you all pretty much anything you want?
This is my first long-term experience with you.
I'm not boss. I strive to be a leader.
Is this a cult? You tell me if this was a cult, right?
Just a very powerful. So this is how they behave.
I don't know what's been going on this whole time, so...
Because I've
I'm
been
just here
in
for
cults,
the ride.
and this feels like a cult. I'm not averse to it.
That makes you feel better.
I'll have to get back to you on that.
Excellent. Like I said, if there's anything else you need from me, ask now. If not, I really do have things I need to do.
Good luck.
All right. With that, I will be gone. And she teleports away.
It can be a cult if that makes you feel better. Oh no, she has their number.
All right. You guys have free reign of the castle.
Well, I've already investigated everything, and I don't think there's anything seen, I guess. Well, I don't know.
We'll, get to studying to be of better use to our new patron.
Okay. New patron being who? Ah, never mind. Gotcha.
Person who is letting us study.
Oh, I did not think that. I thought you were talking about the dragon that's talking to you. But never mind.
There's a dragon talking to me?
Not a dragon specifically, but
Oh!
yeah, the headpiece.
No.
It's a dragon. Well, I am a
Not
dragon.
not specifically a dragon, but yes. Would anyone else like to do anything else?
I'll see if there's any magic items for sale at the Wizards. Do they sell anything there or no?
I mean, if you want to buy something specifically, sure. I don't think so. This isn't like a magic shop.
Yeah.
They have stuff,
Mm.
and if they're not using it actively, they'd be willing to sell it, especially to you. What were you looking for? Like, what vibe?
Probably. Is there any bow or any magic that they can do to my bow? I have a Mastercraft bow right now.
Is it a plus any? Just plus
yeah,
one?
just plus one.
Mastercraft?
Yeah.
One of the wizards, goes, so the, Baketo, is that what I said his name was?
Something like that.
Baketo's like, If you want me to speak to see if any of the wizards here could upgrade that bow, I can for sure do that for you.
I would love that. Get it a lot.
Yes. And then he goes over to one of the corners and goes, Mikael. And shortly, another wizard comes in and is like, yeah, what's up?
Hey, I was wondering if there's any upgrades you could possibly do to my Mastercraft longbow.
He looks at it and goes, do you want it to just be magical? I can pretty much do that today for like, I don't know, give me like 200 gold. I'll do it.
Is that just like it'll do magic damage instead of
Yeah. It'll stay +1, but it'll now
do magic?
do magical damage
Pierce
as well.
or whatever it is.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
elementals.
I can do that right away. Anything more will take some time and won't be ready by tomorrow.
Now, is that something I can do, and then I can upgrade it later on, like,
Yeah.
differently? Okay, yeah, I'll do that then, sure. You said
All
200
right.
gold?
Yep.
Alright.
And you see he just sits there for like a couple hours and tobacco bow that's now has a like magical aura around it.
I didn't realize I had that much gold. Good lord.
You have a lot, though. Like, a lot.
I was gonna say, because this is just my individual gold,
Look how
and
much-
then there's
I
also that
haven't-
giant amount.
I haven't spent
20,000.
any of mine.
We've all basically got like 50,000 gold in the bank.
Yeah, you guys could like buy a castle or
We're like a
something.
small country, probably.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty much making a castle.
You are, yeah.
Alright.
Is there anything specific you want to up Nordic in the library?
Just general self-improvement.
Understood.
Thou summons this familiar.
Nice.
My little piggy's walking around with me. My
Like a
familiar.
little mobile strand of hair.
Which is
My healing spirit, that is, not a
Sapient.
villain.
Strand of hair. Pearls of
Are
hair.
you two gonna push your luck with the locked door?
I don't think we should, personally.
Yeah, probably.
I feel like if we were maybe a higher level, we could do it.
I've decided how I'm getting in that.
Oh.
I could prepare some stuff in the morning. So the non-detection spells that
I was gonna say,
from the scrying sense.
We do have a rope.
I would say if you want to switch spells, you can switch spells during a short rest, can't you? Or no?
Not by the rules. Which is kind of dumb because I can do it in like an hour. Can't do it in any.
I would say since you guys are resting right now, you can switch spells if you want. Just because.
We're saying this outside of the building, not inside of the building, just so you know.
I'm saying with a message cantrip. So it's not be heard.
Okay.
Hopefully. Because, you know, this is a building full of really high level wizards. You know.
Well, she's the highest level wizard.
What level is she?
Like 10.
Equals.
Alright.
And
Or wait. Yes, 10. Yeah, so yeah. Now granted, it is also full of underling wizards. And because her dad, I think, is like level 15. And she's not as good as her dad.
Would the creed of this magocracy be more along the lines of personal ambition and loyalty to the cult, or oath to make the world broadly a better place?
The second one. It's probably just a massive magical power. Does that imagine?
Yeah, I mean, who are you asking?
The GM.
I'm not going to tell you that.
It's for mechanical purposes.
I'm trying to come up with
Give me an insight check.
That's a book.
Uh, 14.
So the vibe that you have got from Monghilda is not that she is definitely power hungry. That is very easily shown. It doesn't seem like she is willing to sacrifice literally anybody for that power hungry, but it also doesn't seem like she is like super altruistic, if that makes sense.
Personal ambition, but loyalty to one another.
You do get the vibe that she has been testing you guys a lot, but also that she doesn't necessarily want you guys to fail. She does want you guys to succeed.
Adept of the Black Robes, it is. I was looking at 2 feats for later. One is Adept of the White Robes, one is Adept of the Black Robes.
Gotcha. All right. So, are there going to be any?
Wait, what'd you say?
Should we?
I don't know. I will vote against it. Yeah. Especially right before we're supposed to go to this.
I mean, I'll help someone else do it, but I'm not. So,
Nordic was always a subpar wizard, only 14 int. Good enough to know where their own glass ceiling lay. But it turns out, at 20 wisdom, and 16 charisma, they're real good at binding extraplanar entities to pay attention to them.
Is there anything else any of you would like to do tonight?
No.
All right. Well, you all end up getting. You actually each get your own rooms. And Paquito actually says that you guys are welcome to have these rooms as your own personal rooms forever. If you want to dress them up the way you like, stuff like that. He said if there's any furniture you would like in the room specifically, just to ask, and he can get that arranged. And the idea is that they kind of want you guys on retainer. So.
Dal sets up a hammock in the rafters, as far away from the corner where the scry orb is supposed to be.
Fair. All right. And you all have a very nice sleep. You wake up in the morning to the smell of breakfast. A servant, a unseen servant actually, ends up bringing a plate of breakfast to each of your rooms for a breakfast in your room.
Very kind.
So the unseen servant, it looks kind of like a floating tray, but it's, you guys understand what it is. And there you go. Is there anything you all would like to do in the morning prior to the funeral?
Facial scrub and spa day.
Done.
I've got one thing right before we go.
What would you like to do?
Should be cast telepathic bond.
So now you can think in each other's heads?
You can speak without.
How many people can do that to? Monghilda requests doing that to her as well.
Sure, why not?
Okay.
I think whatever we say in this goes to everybody. I don't think we can channel it out.
If you don't want to, you don't have to.
I'll do it. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
We're buddies. And I'll throw, I guess, Floki.
Yeah, Floki's here. I'm Floki now.
Anybody have a pet they want to talk to?
You could also put Paquito in it if you want.
Oh, sure. If he's coming out.
Yeah.
Just I'll ritual cast that. Link everyone mentally. You know what? Just for kicks, water breathing.
Alright.
Just in case, you know.
Excellent.
Can't hurt to.
Alright. So you all look out over the city of Brecca below. So, just so you guys know, you guys have specifically been on Filkerjorn this whole time. Brecca is capital of Belderland. But you're actually on a different isle than you've ever been.
Wait, Fairland? Which one is that?
Felderland is the one on the left.
That's right.
The map is facing the opposite way. How you feeling, man? That's good.
Well, shit, that's where I came from.
Brecca?
Elderland. Oh, yeah, Brecca.
Whew, you're scaring me. Why are you taking my calculator? Fine, you've done my calculator. All right. So, Brecca is actually one of the larger settlements you guys have seen. Thanks, Faye. Yeah, you dropped it right on the ground. It is basically of similar size to like Hofsteiger, the large city you guys traveled to.
So there aren't two Breccas.
Correct.
You meant the Felderland Brecca.
Yes. What?
Might be an outstanding. No, it's been a decade. It's probably expired.
Can you explain?
Might have gone AWOL and abandoned my apprenticeship. And explored forbidden magics. All in the name of the greater good.
In Brecca specifically?
Uh-huh.
Interesting. All right.
It was the first place where they learned a bunch of shit, pissed someone off, and skedaddled.
Interesting.
An ongoing pattern they would repeat for the rest of their life.
Mm-hmm. All right, we'll see if anything comes of that. You guys see that over the city, you see a handful of giant owls flying. And you guys know, and you guys, or anyone who can do a history check. Can someone do a history check? 29. And you're in 18. Okay, I would say both of you know this. Both of you know
23.
that the okay, all three of you know this. You would definitely know this. The Brecon clan, their guards, their most elite guards, actually fly the giant Ugla, which is a giant owl. And they raise the owls. Oh, Faye, what are you doing, girl? You're lucky you didn't get crushed.
Your crush.
And she was happy about it. The Uglas are raised in Brecca and are primarily used to guard the city, although the Brecon clan does sometimes take them out if they're doing military operations outside of Brecca. Today, the city is set up differently. Usually one end of the coast is kind of set up as the world's market, which is like full of like tents and stuff like that, where you can pretty much find stuff for sale from pretty much anywhere. All of the tents have been moved out and packed up, and in their place are a collection of seating, basically, for the funeral that's going to take place. You guys see at the center of this waterway coming into the city, there is a very large drakkar with firewood set up on top of it. That is going to be the pyre that will be lit later. So you guys are all flown down to the place, and you take your seating with the Saderling clan. You guys are welcome to either stick by Munghilda or kind of disperse yourselves however you please. I don't know if I printed off the Brecon. Let's see if I do. Yes, I did print off the Brecon. So here is the map of Brecon, or Brecca, rather. You guys are going to be set up over here primarily to watch the funeral. The boat is pretty much right. Yep. They're burning a ship in his honor. They're burning a Drakkar, the largest type of longship that they.
Such a waste.
I feel like that's not what Vikings did. I feel like there were much smaller boats.
What are the odds I could have gotten a scroll?
100%.
Like copied it.
Now,
100%.
another
Just
thing
pay
too,
the cost of the scroll.
that thing that you cast that you can communicate. How many people can you do that to? Eight of them.
So there it is. I could technically cast it here.
I was
But it would
gonna
be
s-
separate.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you wanted to, you could do that with my rangers or the Green Hood members, and then we can all communicate if there's anything
Movies of cinema.
interesting happening anywhere.
Go do something.
Is it a 1 hour? It'll be like a lot too long.
And how long does this funeral last?
It depends. I mean, I will say doing it right now would make sense because right now I'm going to give you guys the chance to like sleuth, basically, if you want to do anything like that.
Dog's going to fly up on the rooftops, and
Oh, did you take it?
No, Dow as a druid of the storms can do that.
Hey, also, we got some magic items from that cult. Pass those out.
I think the only magic items that are being used are the ones that Nordic started wearing.
There's a set of winged boots.
I know.
Basically, like fly. Anyone.
I know that I got a robe that gives me +1 to my spell save and my spell casting. And
Yes.
I also got a wand of fireball.
Hey. Ow. I'm gonna put you on the floor again like this.
I remember.
I think Floki's maxed out on
Take wings.
attunement stuff.
You like to fly?
I already have boots. I have like one wing.
No.
One.
One lopsided.
I mean, I
Wait,
could
just
use
go
them right
storage.
now. I could use them right now, and then see what I see around.
Faye, stop. That's mommy's. Faye, stop.
Actually, I think I'd rather fly than
You
get
faster.
an extra 10 feet per second. I mean,
Hey!
I'm already really fast, but
We'll take these wings to it.
sure.
I think they last like a total.
Is it just my movement speed flying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
mean,
I
they're
think so.
like-
Go play in the living room.
For 4 hours. You're right.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
What are they called?
Any
Boots of
hair.
flying or something?
Man, so if you use that just in combat, you can pretty much fly the whole time.
Staff of the attic.
Well, I will have all 11 of my recruits spread out throughout the area that whatever funeral is happening.
Okay, so primarily the funeral, the World's Market is going to be the main thoroughfare
Yeah.
where people are. There are some people over by the Brecca Castle, but that's more of just like people that are like specifically allowed. That makes sense.
Okay,
So it'd
so-
be hard to get anybody in
Okay.
over there.
And I'll just have them all spread out to the market then.
Gotcha.
And I'll have 10 of them spread out the market. One of them watching the castle to see if anything interesting happens, just from afar. Not
Understood.
like going inside of it or
Yep.
anything, but
See invisible. Oh, having fun.
oh,
Gotcha.
They can chat.
Yep. So they're chatting to you.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'll just, whatever they say, I will repeat it to him
Yep.
and let him know. Or everybody, I guess, in the party know.
All right. So all of the clans are here right now, including the dwarf clans, except the clan. There are no members from Reckerheim or Ulfedbjorn. There's no clans that showed up from there. So if there's any clans specifically you want to see or hear from, just let me know. And
How many clans are there total?
basically, there's a clan for every single settlement.
What were the names of the ones that didn't show up?
Reckerheim and Ulfedbjorn are the two islands that clans didn't show up from. That Nordic clans exist on. There's also Niflheim, but that's where the goblins live. And then there's of course Loki's people. They didn't show up. I think that yes.
I did.
I'd
I
like
was
to
excited
listen
about
about the islands where nobody showed up from.
Okay. Give me an investigation check. 13.
I also have keen. So wait a second. Oh, I have. No, that's perception.
Oh, go right ahead. Use perception. That makes more sense, anyways. Doing great.
31.
31. Holy crap. You easily hear conversations. So,
As bad as this?
the vibe you get is that no one's really surprised that no one came from Reckerheim. Reckerheim, is where a lot of the Nordic clans who are kind of shunned from the rest of the clans live. They're known for raiding other Nordic clans as well, as opposed to just Bedunia's mainland. So no one's too surprised that they didn't show up, and the chance of a king being chosen from them is next to none. Ulfedbjorn, is home to two clans that are also relatively shunned and isolationist. One of the clans are werewolves, and the other clan is werebears. So both of them don't often engage in the politics of the broader Isles.
So I have an advantage against recalling info about human.
Yep.
Alright. Does that work against different clans? I would
Certainly.
Okay.
Damn.
Now-
Plan.
But they all take a vote, right, on who the next king is?
Yep.
Is that what it is? Okay. Can I use my, recalling info about who would possibly be the lead candidate?
So that, generally speaking, it's one of the three jarldoms that get the kingship.
Alright.
It's commonly that. Every now and again, you'll get one from one of the smaller clans, but usually it's the big three. There's the Brekung, the Dritzkling, and the Svingnung are the three big clans that primarily will become the next king.
Alright.
Brekung was the previous king.
Now,
Brekung, Svingnung, and Dritzkling.
Now, is there any that have they expect are more likely to win right now? Like any individual?
You don't think the Brekung clan's going to win right now. The oldest son is not even here. He's on his way back from the Sand Sea. And he would be the likeliest candidate for the Brekung clan.
Gotcha.
You've met a lot of people from the Dritzkling clan, but not a big guy. You've met cousins, because the Dritzkling clan are pretty much everywhere on your isle. So you met, lower level family members.
I'll cast the invisibility on myself and just be looking around. If they have, invisible retinue, something like that. It also lets me see into the ethereal plane in case there's any ghosts or something.
Oh, okay, so you're doing see invisibility.
Yes. Somewhere on myself and sprinkles powder into my hands.
Let's see. So, all right, where all are you looking?
Mostly just at like the large groups where there's like candidates.
Okay.
Like they have pages that are visible.
You do see some groups that do have guards that seem to be invisible. None of the vibes you're getting are like hostile from any of the invisible people you're seeing. Yes, that's what I'll say.
Creatures and objects. Range, so it's
Yep. You do every now and again see scrying orbs pop up over different places as well. It looks like there's a lot of spectators and maybe people spying on each other going on.
We have ours.
The whole time you guys are looking around, Monghilda seems mildly irritated. She just seems irritated. Not sure why.
You are worried.
So, Monghilda is basically the way it's set up is there's raised platforms that the big families get to get. There's a large platform that Monghilda's father and younger brother are on, and then she has a smaller platform kind of to the side where she is. And she seems that could be part of it. As you guys are looking up, you see her dad is talking to her younger brother, who is like, looks like he's practicing a spell or something, and like just static kind of keeps going around his hands or whatever. So, he seems, so just so you guys know, Monghilda is probably early 20s. Her brother is like 16.
Cool.
So they're both babies. Do not stab. Buddy, you can't be trusted.
Yeah, you already drew on your face.
Now, I will talk to my members and see if they have said any or seen anything out of the usual or anything at all so far.
So you have one guy following the castle, right? Alright, so the guy watching the castle is like, it looks like there's a bunch of those, Faye, do not be biting your sister. You guys go out and play.
Run away from her.
Yeah.
Give it back.
Their guy watching the castle is like, it looks like there's a lot of Brecon guards over there watching, but it also seems like there's a bunch of that new Wodenist group. They seem to be amassing near Wodan's Hall and watching the festivities as well. So that's the Wodenist guys that helped you raise the god. It seems like the Wodenists have gotten a ton of following lately, yes.
Because of the god, probably.
Raising a god will do that. And they seem to be kind of just getting ready to watch the festivities. They don't seem like they're being hostile or anything. One thing you do notice, which you recall, you've seen the gray and black banners and warriors of the Ilrun clan quite a few times when you've ran into followers of Titan. They are also here.
So you said, who is that?
The Ilrun clan. The youngest son, or the oldest son of the Ilrun clan, you see just to be kind of sitting on his platform, noticeably not feeling super comfortable and not talking to anyone. And he's kind of surrounded by his warriors.
I will report everything to everybody else. Everybody knows what my little people is.
One of your guys hears Askell, the half-elf that helped you guys kill Ilzram. boasting about it. And as he's boasting about it, you see one of the other sons basically be like, "Oh yes, like anyone would elect the likes of you to be our king." And then a bunch of people laugh. Yeah. You recognize the guy who brought that up to be of the Notspaf Nearling clan.
Quite a mouthful.
It is. I cannot say that 5 times fast. Notspaf Nearling. I don't think you said that right.
What's this near?
I just realized that it's spelled creation. You can realize
Yeah, sure, that's
that.
right.
That's not valuable.
I think I was closer the first time.
So I can use
Closer.
that option.
That's fine.
That's an interesting idea.
One of your guys also hears Rita talking. This is another clan that you guys worked with. She went with you guys to actually view the Eye of Yotnaga, and you hear her trying to talk to people like, "Look, this is screwed up. Yotnaga, like, the storm has been going on for a long time, and you can see lights underwater, and a lot of people are just kind of brushing her off, it seems like." One of your guys also hears a member of the Nordling clan basically trying to tell anyone who will listen to him about these dreams that he's been having. He's talking about this great terror rising from the seas, ready to flood, burn, and bury the Isles. And again, everyone's kind of acting like he's nuts.
Okay.
Yeah, that is very interesting take.
Does anyone want to do a history check on the Nordling clan?
Sure.
22. 21.
Have a check.
History.
15.
I know with advantage I got 11.
So, some of you guys know that it is said that the Nordling clan is the clan from which Wodan came from. Yes.
Yeah, he doesn't come from
Wasn't always a god. You don't like that people become gods in my world? Really?
No. Hey.
You want to make
my
it so that
person's
people
not
can't
even a
become gods?
people.
Literally, Lucius was a dude. The devil. Like, the big devil guy was a dude. Yeah. He was a businessman. The perfect person to become the devil.
I'll go over to whatever. Sit this guy. I don't know when I'll even talk to him. That seems like it's gonna take a while. But I'll listen in if he says anything.
Yeah, so right now he's talking to this other guy from this other clan who's just like,
Yeah.
and he's like, telling you, I keep having the same dream every night. I swear, it seems prophetic. There's a storm, and at the center of it, light. And out of the water rises a creature larger than I have ever seen. And I see it crush the isles underneath its feet. I see the land flood as it burns and as it is buried underground. I worry for all of us that these dreams will come true. And he's like, yes, yeah, I'm sure. There's a lot going on. Stress. The king literally just died. I think you need to get some help, man.
How far away are they?
Pretty close.
No, he's right. It's a risk.
Well, it depends. They could be pretty close if you wanted to leave Monk Hilda to go talk to them.
I will
but-
not do that.
Okay. Yeah, so basically the way this place works is like all of the different like raised platforms are like within the same walking distance, but if you're on one platform, you really can't interact with people on others unless you're shouting. Which you do notice that there are people that shout back and forth. Like, you do hear the guy that you killed the Cyclops with has been boasting about that the entire time.
I think I'll...
Okay.
Small stone angle.
Okay.
Somewhere.
Alright.
I'll summon my beast, and it'll be evil.
Okay.
Just like on the tower, or on the platform, what's your plan?
Yeah, it'll just summon a soldier.
Oh, it's just a regular eagle. For some reason, I thought giant eagle.
No.
Okay.
No, I can't. I don't have that power.
Okay,
I thought
that-
you said it would be evil. Oh no.
Yeah, so did I.
You
No.
can choose its alignment.
Yeah, just evil. No, just an eagle.
Oh, eagle! I was still hearing evil from all of you.
Bird.
Alright. Yes.
A
You have,
regular size.
yes,
bird.
you have a regular-sized eagle on your shoulder, which they're pretty big. So, like, it's mildly uncomfortable.
Well, it says what it is.
That just. It's a toothpick.
Yeah, it's pretty uncomfortable. Also, it's got claws. And it's like, man, I'm not wearing the right clothes for this.
Something. Shoulder pad.
Yeah, they usually use gloves.
Big armor.
Which you do have.
I
so-
have wyvern armor, so I
Yeah.
probably don't even feel it.
Faye, don't push on that.
I stay inside.
Oh, we got apples growing in the front.
Huh?
We got apples growing in the front.
Yeah. Oh, there's an apple tree. Last year, looked at them, they were not good.
Yeah, it did look kind of like they were bugs.
I put out the bug catcher.
That today. Is there any other listening in anywhere or talking to anyone that you want to do? You could literally talk to any clan right now if you really wanted to.
Way too busy doing my job.
I cast detect magic, and as I'm patrolling, and watch out for anything out of the ordinary. Like,
What are you doing? Just sitting next to Mom Kendall.
from a distance.
She's not paying attention to you. She just seems kind of miffed. Not like pissed, but like unhappy.
I will talk to her and see what's been bothering her.
I've never been one for these kinds of festivities, and the idea of electing a new king from the likes of people like my brother just doesn't make me feel good.
Makes sense.
Does seem like that's all that's on her mind.
Absolutely.
I will also make an entry. Alright. Alright, what's that?
9, 12.
12? No, it does not seem like that's something that's bothering her. She does not seem like... She seems miffed. She also seems like, without trying to make it obvious, she's looking around a lot.
Stop at E. Subtle spell casts detect thoughts. And listen to your surface thoughts. Never mind.
her first thought is, I cannot believe my father wants Elof to be the one running for king. The fact that this society lives in the patriarchy that it does is disgusting. And she's also thinking about how all the other clans are so weak in comparison to the Saterling, and how they deserve to be on top. Then as she's looking around, she also thinks, I wonder when the real fireworks are going to begin.
Have you considered brainwashing him?
That was just surface thoughts.
I know, but she's already expressed out loud a dislike for her brother becoming king.
Be able to shut that door, somebody? What was your question? I'm sorry.
Have you considered brainwashing him? Enchantment magic.
He's my blood. It wouldn't be good to do that to my own kid.
Greater good.
I have other plans.
Very well.
Not only, it's just fine.
Oh. I agree.
Alex. Or, Finn, sorry. One of your guys, notices that there are, in one of the alleys nearby, there seems to be a creepy dude.
Creepy in what way?
He's like covered, really like super hooded, like dark robes, like just kind of fidgety, and he's not in the place, but he's close. And he's been there the whole time.
Does it seem like he's spying? Is that what it seems like?
He's definitely looking a lot. Like he'll come out and kind of look around and then go back in, and then
Now, bless her. Does it look like the man has any tattoos?
can't tell. He's fully covered.
Yes.
You just generally telepathically relay that, right?
Yeah.
I come over.
There you go.
Also, did my detect magic pick up anything out of the orb?
Probably a crap
You-
ton of magic.
Yeah, there is a lot of magic going on. Like you can tell that there's a lot of there's a lot of magic users here, a lot of magical items here, and also you can tell that there's auras of divination magic happening everywhere.
Too crowded to pick up anything weird.
Yeah, there's so much that like there's nothing specific. Like holy crap! But as you're looking around, what's the range on that?
I think it was 30 feet, but I was moving.
Yeah. Okay. Then yeah, you get lots of vibes. Nothing like
no.
big red flag. You know what I mean? You can tell that there's like invisible people every now and again, but they don't seem to be moving. They seem to be like located around as security.
Do I sense a white dragon anywhere nearby?
A white dragon?
Yeah,
No.
they have armor that tells them if they have a white dragon in like 1,000 miles.
1 mile, I think.
I am
Or 10
also.
miles.
That was like a
Oh, maybe. What are you also?
No, I will also use my primeval awareness and anything within a 6-mile radius that is out of this world.
Out of this world.
Yes.
nuts.
Is that what it does?
I don't. Primeval awareness. Let me see. I don't think it's out of this world.
Does anybody just...
It tells you if someone's really high.
That would be so cool.
Okay. Get the following types of creatures within 1 mile.
Oh, 1 mile.
Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
I like my version better.
You just spend.
There is a dragon.
There's 1 dragon?
Yeah, there is a dragon. Inside the crowd.
What? A dragon inside the crowd?
Yeah.
Like, as a dragon?
You don't see a dragon.
I'm gonna tell people this.
There's a dragon in the crowd.
I would know that some pink,
But not a white dragon.
Not a white dragon,
like
correct.
the metallic dragons can transform. Something like
Well,
No,
my
I'm
favorite enemy is a dragon.
I thought your favorite enemy was human. Was humans.
Yeah, there is humans. It's human, dwarf, and dragon. 3 of them.
Let's see.
He gets to hate lots of people.
because I think some about like particularly rude dragons.
Yeah,
Because I mean,
they don't.
Oh,
some about that.
Sure.
What?
You know what? I'm gonna perform a ritual of spirit walker
Yeah, I
and
know.
commune church
Everybody.
and see a bear spirit to convey. See.
Okay.
To the bear
What is
spirit?
the what? Okay, so a bear spirit appears.
That's how you're.
Now is it a bear?
That's what a bear. Yep. It's a bear and it puts its hands on the table and it looks at you.
I see a bear spirit because I'm a bear
Yep,
fan.
sure. You have to ask a question.
Just a really hairy man.
It's the biggest gay man you've ever
Yeah, I
seen.
was thinking, is it a bear or
What danger lies here?
What danger lies here? This place will be attacked.
What?
You won't question. I'm pretty sure. Wait, can you just cast it multiple times?
I have no idea.
Oh.
Yes, but it takes 10 minutes per cast.
Someone hit me.
If it's ritual magic the way I know about it, yes, but it might be a
I'm still trying to look up primeval awareness. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. So yeah, we did dragons. You also get some elemental vibes.
Did we find out anything about the figure in the alley?
No.
Definitely keep an eye on him.
Dal sends the PD down to like keep an eye on them.
Gotcha. Oh, celestials as well.
How many? How many? Is there a number, or is it
I think you just get to know.
that there is?
You can sense whether the following types of creatures are present within 1 mile.
Okay, so there's a
So yeah, you get celestials picked up, you get dragons picked up,
What else
you
is
get
there?
elementals picked up. You do get fae as well.
This
Honestly,
does
it
not
might.
say.
You don't know aberrations. Oh wait, it's within 1 mile. Now you get aberrations.
Oh my goodness.
What's up, Bjorn?
Popping off.
Nature, so.
Good job. Go play. We're almost done. Well, no, we're not almost done.
So you can keep casting it, but it takes 10 minutes each time.
That's hilarious. All right. Let's see.
They have a-
Fiends. Yeah, there are definitely fiends. Undead.
There's a fiend.
Yeah,
on
no,
my
there
head.
is undead. You
Oh
have
my-
literally with you.
Alright, I'm gonna recast the rituals.
I can't do anything about that right now, Bjorn. Okay. Wait till mommy is done with talking to me, and then talk to her. Okay. There it comes back.
Very next day. Thought it was a goner, but it wouldn't stay away.
What will it have? What or who? Ah. There.
really could have got that.
It's so useless.
And when? When are they attacking? Are they attacking today?
10 minutes.
Well, too bad that
Loki, what did you
funeral
write?
started.
Yeah, I think we're good. Like,
followers of Titan will be attacking this place tonight.
Alright.
No, at some point.
All right.
No, I said
Oh, you did say anything?
One moment.
Well, I said so.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to request divine intervention.
Go right ahead.
Already? Wait, don't you get that once per?
It does not work. No. I get it once per day. If it works, I get it. I don't get it again for the next 7 days.
Guys!
Wow.
I pull out my compass! Say, where are the followers of Titan? The leader! of
The leader.
Yes.
It points you to those two.
It does. It points towards the funeral pyre. Bjorn's hungry.
It's like those Tide Pods.
Well, we've got water breathing on us. How long
Yeah,
does
that's
that
good.
last?
24 hours for sure.
I have shoes of water walking.
Why do not have
You want some carrots, Bjorn? Yeah, carrots. Well, other than that, we don't have food, which we haven't done lunch. So
We have rolls. Rolls.
They
I
smell
don't have a
amazing.
roll.
they're sourdough.
But they're only good when
C'est la vie.
There anything anyone else would like to do?
Pay attention.
Yeah. We all rolled it fast.
All right.
I look at it again and I think, where will the attack come from?
Oh my.
Everywhere?
And just start spinning.
This is bad. I think we should toast at equal distances around this thing.
Oh.
All right. I need to wait until Devin gets back because I can't make the shit hit the fan until all the players are here.
Ow. Where's the biggest bad? What? What? Is it like the world serpent or some shit?
We'll see. So actually, the biggest bad, that would actually, you see it is basically doing this between multiple points. It's not spinning around.
I have more carrots in the fridge, so don't. Actually.
It points at the funeral pyre. It points at Wodan's hall, and then it points towards alleyway.
Hmm.
Do I have ways to communicate with them?
You guys can telepathically communicate.
Okay, I tell them. So, Wodan's hall,
Wodan's hall,
Wodan's hall,
the funeral
the
pyre,
funeral pyre.
and the same exact place where that guy is.
All right.
Okay, so
I'm
you
gonna
stay
tell-
on that.
I'm gonna tell them.
So, Floki asked where the biggest bad is, and it pointed at 4 different places. It pointed
Wait, I
towards,
thought it was 3.
yeah, 3 different places. 3
That
different
was
places.
Well, there's a guy in the alley over here where he pointed. Should I jump on him?
Hold off until we get to a place at the other.
Alright.
Okay. I got water walking shoes, I'm talking, and that's.
And Montpellier goes, wait. There you go. I hear that there's shit about to pop off. I'm sure it will. But I think we shouldn't divide our forces. If there are 4 biggest bads, I don't think 2 of you should go against each big bad.
That is very true.
Hey, send some of your guys with us then.
You
let the rest of the crowd feel.
Like I said, the reason you guys are here is to make sure that I keep breathing. The fact that you did relay
You
that the
can't do that yourself. Pretty fucking powerful.
I am as powerful as any one of you. That's
just
why I
like-
hired you all.
Just like you said, no one cares about the woman. I think you're alright.
Loki, I'm getting regrets.
I will stay here, but I will tell the guy that's watching the alleyway, I said, be prepared to run for your life. I said, stay far away from that man, but keep an eye on him. Because there could possibly be a very bad thing about to happen in that area. I do not want you putting yourself in the way of threat.
You want me to try and shoot him?
No.
Alright.
I think that's a very bad idea. I think you should be prepared to run for your life.
Understood.
Hey. But beforehand, I wasn't here for like the preparatory stuff, because, you know. Can we say that I bought some potions of speed and healing potions?
Sure. However much you want to buy, you can buy. You got wizards there that can hook
Taking
you up.
off the stone angle that he made and he's twirling in his finger. And he can actually taste something.
Organic lime flavor and organic ginger.
Are you guys? Do you guys have anything you want to do, or are you just waiting for the pop off? Because I'll just pop off.
Pop it.
Alright.
And
Sure. Pop this can.
I want to write this down before it, that way you can be like, oh, you just magically have more!
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. One of your guys says, "Hey, that Nordling guy is having a seizure." Yeah. And
Oh no.
you see,
This is very
you
bad.
see out of the alleyway steps a guy, and your guy's like, "Oh, he's got something in his hand." He takes out a blade, and you see he just goes right in his own heart. And he's like, "He just killed himself." And you see he doesn't fall, and the blade just catches on fire. He catches on fire.
I should have told him to shoot him before he could kill himself.
And rising
You
from
should kill them!
the alleyway is a fire elemental colossus.
Says the person who said it wasn't for this session.
Yes.
As he was
As
passing
that happens, you see the boat
Should have at least
starts to
confined
spin.
them.
Oh, great.
The
But,
boat,
you know.
the boat, the drag car, the 100-something foot long drag car is now spinning in the water and sinking in a whirlpool. As it sinks, a colossus
Oh, I
water
see why this
elemental
works now.
raises from the water.
How big is it?
Moving up for the other two.
How big
like-
is it?
Like 40, 50, 60 feet tall, something like that. Rising from the water towards the castle, you see a stone elemental colossus just slowly rising from it, and it is like almost parallel with the tower. Well, Raya, this is the worst time you need to talk to me. You see over by that Hall of Wodan, air just starts whipping around, and an air elemental colossus flies into the air and starts throwing the giant owls as they fly to engage him.
Uh-oh.
As the stone elemental colossus walks towards the tower, from the top of the tower, you see blue flashes, and then you hear boo as a beam of blue light hits into the side of this colossus, throwing stones everywhere. And it goes backwards a few steps before, again, walking towards the tower. And you see guards up there on this giant fucking gun that are just like, "Ah, Jesus Christ, we've never had to shoot something twice before."
Ooh, I want that.
Which one are we closest to?
The fire one.
Okay, as soon as it goes up, I put it on the stone bangle, and the malleable illusion turn it into like a ball.
Okay.
That is
Alright. Alright.
basically just a
I
cube of
tell
stone.
my people, I said, get out of the conflict zones and watch from afar and update me if anything changes.
Alright.
Does your castle have one of those? Pointing at the beam.
Not yet.
Can we steal it?
We'll see how this goes.
Wonderful.
She seems super, scared. You see immediately her, father kind of stands up, and, here, give me 1 second. I should have done this previously. Basically, everything has popped off now. You see, like, a bunch of people actually start running towards and throwing, like, spears or javelins at the fire colossus. But it seems to be relatively unaffected. So you guys also know that that hit against that stone colossus was a hit. And it seemed to take some damage from it, but primarily shrugged most of it off.
Are they
Now,
constructs?
They are elementals.
Now, which one seems to be, like, in the area of worst damage? Like, that's gonna hurt the most
Which one's
people?
closest to?
Right, yes, right now the fire one is closest to all the people. So what it looks like is the fire one is attacking the crowd.
Okay.
The water one currently was just fucking up the funeral pyre. So there's no one out there right now, but that doesn't mean it's not going to move towards people. The stone giant seems to be attacking the castle of the Brecon clan. And the air elemental seems to be trying to kill the guards of the Brecon clan, the owl riders. So currently the main threat closest to you is that fire elemental.
All of us? Or them?
I jump down and I gather as many people around me as possible, and I cast the anti-life shell.
Okay. What does that do?
A shimmering barrier extends out from you in a 10-foot radius and moves with you, remaining centered on you and hedging out creatures other than undead and constructs. Barrier lasts for the duration. Barrier prevents an affected creature passing or reaching through. Affected creatures cast spells or make attacks with ranged or reach weapons with the barrier. If you move so that an affected creature is forced to pass through the barrier, spell ends.
Okay.
So you've got up to 1 hour of keeping a bunch of civilians alive. Nice.
All right. You see, her father stands, and you see he starts doing an incantation, and right over top of the colossus, a blade of he raises and he holds up. You see a floating platinum sword in his hand, and a blade appears relatively small compared to the compared to the elemental, but it appears over top and just kind of just slashes into it, and you see a burst of fire kind of just go out, and it looks like he's trying to attack it with the best spell he has. It looks to be wounded, but not hurt by that.
Or anything within range of me?
I would say right now that giant fire elemental is not super close to you. I would say it's within like 120 feet.
So it's the closest thing, then.
It is definitely the closest thing.
I say we go take off this fire colossus.
Alright.
Bye.
Hilda says, if any of you can get that dagger, I will give you anything.
Who's holding the dagger?
The one that was the flame. The dude that killed himself?
Yes.
I'm guessing he's still inside the flame, just holding it or
Am
whatever.
I close to...
Yeah, can we see?
It's the same distance.
Can we see, like, in the...
No. The guy was completely immolated, and was one of your guys watching?
Yeah.
Lapidi,
If you ask about the dagger, it fell on the ground.
Lapidi was watching
Alright,
him too.
Yep. You also saw the dagger just fall on the ground. basically at its feet, but then it kind of moved away from it.
Can it
So
pick
it's-
up the dagger?
How close is it?
She was pretty close by.
Yeah, the rabbit wants to go and try and grab this dagger in its
She
mouth.
would get very grumpy if you called her a rabbit.
Oh, this hair. I'm sorry.
Despite the fact that her name does mean rabbit, which was a very funny joke that only I get. But yes, she goes and she picks it up with her mouth and then just like disappears.
All right.
This is that.
It started moving, and it's got a pretty fast speed. So it's just started moving in the crowd, immolating people.
Alright,
Great.
I'm dip down, potion of speed, and when I get close enough to
Throw at it. I think
throw at it,
if you have the potion of speed, you can do that round one. Pretty sure.
Alright. I get
Yeah,
as
that's
close
good
as I
idea.
can, then I'm gonna range.
All right. So what we're gonna need to do is set up the scene.
Now, does that wyvern armor give you resistance to fire damage?
I don't think fire damage. No.
Nah.
So here I will have the fire giant, or the colossus rather. I'll say your guys' tower is here. So that's where you guys are going to start. This is where the higher platform is. So that's currently how that is. There is another raised platform over here. And then you said, how big was your stone?
It's just
fortification?
5 feet. It's like a blockade. Yeah. It's like this dark.
And then
They covered.
these are some benches. Here are also some benches that people were previously sitting on.
Maybe super useful.
Some benches. And as soon as everything it touches kind of just
Disintegrates.
catches on fire, then these are just falling off of it like
Oh, it's a mommy.
Glad I didn't prep fireball. That would have
Thank you.
Thank you.
and oh, I'm so sorry.
Fire's probably hurt lightly.
And there's a bunch of people in also fighting. I'm not gonna have everyone out there just because
Because we don't have one of those tables where like have everything underneath it and then be like, oh, this.
which that would be so cool. Oh my gosh, if I had a gaming table that was like that, I'd be so happy. Where like you have an area underneath the actual table where you could just take the tabletop off and then be like, oh look, this has been here the whole time. All right, I need to switch to a different soundtrack because it's not a celebration anymore. Now it's angry. Yep. All right. So,
Initiative?
initiative.
Alright, I'm gonna use this new die he's got.
Your fin has an F, right?
Yeah.
What?
FL.
20. Why? I don't want to go first. I got time.
Advantage.
We have an hour left. An hour and 15 minutes
I
left.
got 11.
19.
I got 7.
Okay. I'm not listening to any numbers right now, so remember them.
Yes. I rolled a 2. Yes. I rolled a 2.
This isn't balls.
All right, say them again. I'm sorry.
20.
19.
7.
Got 11.
Okay. Wow. All right.
I have a very
What is your dumb idea?
water.
Oh, all right. Faye, Raya, can you please get off the table? You're on top of all my stuff right now.
Do I get an extra advantage for being on speed?
Zero limits the absorb elemental.
Well, you have to grind your teeth.
Yes.
Okay. That's not gonna fit in there, are you telling me?
Yeah, I think you would just detonate.
Alright, fine.
It would
But
suck
the
up
little
some
guys-
of it and then detonate. Oh, the little guy is 100%. All right. First up is Norna Glenn. No, Ray. I can't count.
Okay. I see where the guy skidded off to.
It would be off map back this way.
Okay. So
Who's
that's good.
Stinky bug.
That's my suit.
Oh,
I'm in
okay.
I don't
It's like a dragon.
Yeah.
know what to do with you. You can't be touching all this stuff up here. No, you want to.
Let's get up close.
Those rolls are like
I can
they're
see
nice
them.
and doughy.
I'm resistant to fire damage, so
Yeah, that is probably.
extra that way. And it's like
120 feet, probably, roughly.
Yeah.
When the big guy were exactly 100.
Okay, that's because his base is sufficient.
Yeah.
Did you take a haste?
yes. I said it.
I'm guessing you want to get up there. You have an extra action to
So I have a speed of 40,
80.
so I can just go 80 as is.
Then you can extra action.
How far or how close can I get with still being able to take
Get to like
action?
here.
I was still taking action.
So you can go 80.
80.
That's 60. 5, 10, like get up to that first guy. You can also
If
grab you and help.
If I'm here, am I close enough that I can throw the javelin lightning?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That
Okay.
you could probably.
Ow.
It's like 60 feet, I think. The
Who else
javelin
wants to
is
get
like.
up close?
I'll get off the side.
I'm gonna get
Yeah.
out of direct range, like melee range, but close enough to throw.
Ray is up first, though. You're not up yet.
Okay.
Is you're what, 10?
I'm playing with my hair. Right there. Without no-
Up behind Oxy. Get up close. I can get us there. And I will cast Dimension. If I cast Dimension Door with the suit on, does that count?
Yeah, the
as
suit
me?
becomes. No, the suit is casting it.
Okay. I will grab Foxy and find it. Dimension Door. Maybe a couple more feet back.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
like,
like,
directly
what the
next to me.
Like, in its melee range.
Oh yeah, I guess it does that pretty long.
Yeah, it does. You're in its melee range right now.
Okay.
Where's our ward? Which
Is
one's
it
our ward?
15 feet?
I did not put her
It's
down.
okay, you can.
I don't have a
Can I
mini,
try
so
to
she's
hide
going to be
behind
pink. Can you put her in the tower somewhere?
Try to make
Yep.
a pigtail,
Oh, I shouldn't have my little
a hair tie.
can't undo having done that, so then I already did it.
I'll let you do it. Because I feel bad for you guys right now.
So right before we
Like it's looking for the frost
grab
spell.
this wall and it turns back into a high dimension.
Marker, to move it wherever you want, Devin.
Fine. Come on. Sweat.
Can I hold you, Faye? She's like,
Back
Mama.
down the wall. Hopefully you can hide that. Okay.
Yeah. I got hide behind Leanne.
Yeah. Well, you gotta wait till it's your turn. Then I'll let you hide
And
behind.
then. Oh, I don't have any movement. My turn.
Your attack.
All right. Next up is Dow.
Alright. Well, I've still got a level full of people, so I am going to move her. Hopefully, I have spells that can cast far enough that are not concentration. Let's see here. I've got.
No. You can't do that.
Why are you blowing out at will? What's the one?
That looks like a good one.
Oh.
The only other time that I've cast it, I've rolled happy on damage, but
Things thrown at this. In it? Or will it go?
Hit.
So it's solid?
No, but it's energy. It's energetic enough that stuff's not going to be able to pass through it. A lot of the regular weapons people were throwing at it just fucking burn on contact. So, like the regular javelins and stuff, they burn, and then the metal actually evaporates.
alright. Yes.
Fun.
It is hot.
Well then.
I cast Ice Storm.
I wish I was
Yeah.
fighting the rock.
Ice storm.
Yes.
All right.
20-foot radius. 20-foot high cylinder. Creature in the cylinder must make a dex saving throw. Creature takes 2d6 bludgeoning and 4d6 hold on failed save.
What's your saving throw? Okay, it saves, but all the magments fail. How many would you be able to hit?
I think you can hit the 4 immediately. You put it right on top.
Okay. And then that was 2d8.
How do you got to that one?
The one that looks like the angel from heaven.
Okay.
What'd you just do with war?
Killed some magnets.
Two.
Killed some magnets.
That's a horrible thing.
What weapon?
Why?
Something like
You
How much
guys
damage?
hate me.
A giant ice storm.
How
So
much
that's 4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. 8 cold damage.
All right. So
But-
the magnets are killed.
Doesn't have a saving throw. I'm wrong.
And then, this is continuous, so it keeps going, or just once?
No, this is
Alright.
instantaneous.
2d6
So
or
from the
46?
sky, a storm of
Oh, it was 46.
ice slams down.
So that's 18. 18 cold damage.
Okay.
43.
That's a bit better.
And the area is now difficult terrain.
Oh, interesting. All right. So ice slams down into it, and you see steam comes off as it gets hit immediately. See a handful of ice-soaked steam methods rise from the steam.
It's not one.
That's just one.
Yeah, you should. And is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
All right, you did manage to kill like 4 magnets. I didn't roll for the bad guys. I probably should have done that. Okay. Alright, that's into your turn right now? Into your turn?
Yes.
Alright. Nordland, you are up.
5, 10, 5, 30. Banishment, DC 20. Charisma check. Charisma saving throw.
I want to do some magic item fuckery.
You could always just use unlucky.
Yeah, but that lets me roll again.
Yeah.
I'll give this thing legendary resistance.
Oh, fuck yeah, it succeeds. I did also use unlucky, and then I failed again, but then it just succeeds.
17
What
plus
was the
charisma,
DC?
20.
Yeah, it doesn't have a +3. It probably doesn't have any +3.
Alright.
So one of its legendary resistances has been used.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30,
Faye,
35, 40.
leave the dice alone, Faye.
Action. Will I get it? Bonus action to here. And banishment DC. Yep.
Okay.
Is it not under spellcasting?
C17.
It succeeds.
Alright. That use up 2 points of lucky?
No.
Between it and me.
No, only one.
Okay.
It was rolling with advantage because it just has advantage.
Okay. I wasn't sure if I heard it thump twice or not.
Nope, just once.
Okay. Okay. That's
Can you guys?
1 second, 1 level spell slot. Okay. That's all of my stuff used.
Yeah, it just has magical resistance.
It's a giant man.
Yeah. Same thing, Bjorn. Why don't you guys go play in the living room?
Going to burn through its legendary
that's true.
resistances, burn through my unlucky, and then the combat's over. So y'all have like 6 rounds to kill it normally.
Wait, you have unlucky?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Alright. Is that the end of your turn, Nordland?
Yes.
You should not have went. It should have went. But here we are.
Giant fireball.
Will it?
5, 10, 15, 20,
Difficult terrain.
25. I think it is.
It is ice-based difficult terrain.
Yeah, I think they ignore difficult terrain, like, just no matter what.
Damn.
They can fly.
Alright.
Yeah, pretty sure. I don't know what of the ice would prevent it from moving.
You might just know.
Fair enough.
Yes. But this foglet is now dead. Yeah.
Fair enough.
And he has caught
Now-
this on fire.
Now wait a second though.
What?
If he just melts the fire or the ice,
Oh,
doesn't it
you're
turn
right.
to water?
No, it turns into steam!
Oh my!
He kills one of the much more.
Can't even worry.
Oh,
you're right. I thought I was honest.
alright. And then, it also, as it's moving...
Oh man, that's pretty close to that.
Five, 10. Oh. 10, 20, 25, 30. 10, 20. 5, 10. 30. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Attack some random civilian.
Oh,
5, 10, 15. Attack some random civilian. 10, attacks on random civilian. Random civilian. Random civilian.
Fine.
It is then going to cast fire breathing at your skull.
Counterspell.
It is, well, I mean, it's not really a spell, it's just
Is there also a crowd?
breathing fire. Yeah, there's actually a guy there that is like running to be king.
Oh, it's
Right there.
Yeah, that's literally one of the platforms that like the clans are on.
The texture.
They're not oranges. They're tangerines or clementines.
They have the same texture.
They
Absolutely
were
not.
there just letting the thing get close to them.
They were throwing shit at it,
Yeah.
but like,
also-
what do you expect?
also it's round 1.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So, give me a
Hold
dexterity saving throw.
on. Yep, nothing we can about that proactively or reactively, so doesn't count as magic, so magic resistance doesn't include. Saving throws +3 it is. Eight.
That fails. It is a 90-foot cone. Oh my god. So imagine this, and then everyone
In the
else behind
stands.
it. Everyone in these stands, yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Everyone in these stands, everyone in these stands is probably dead.
Cool.
They're still around.
26d6. Whew.
It's time to level up.
You said 26 d6?
I did say that. That is what I said.
Average of like.
Do you want me to roll it?
Do you have an app?
I have.
Yeah, roll that.
2066.
Average of like 90.
Well, let's not get close to that.
A chieftain and his family is now dead. I need to figure out who that was.
84.
Oh my.
84, 100%.
That would just insta kill me.
Alright.
Yeah, honestly, the chieftain's kid, definitely dead. The chieftain himself, probably at death saves right now.
My boy will be back in an hour, but they are no longer here for now.
They're
I
now
should've cast
bone
Should've
dust
figured out
unless it walks on top of it.
been there.
Yeah.
I would survive that.
Hold on, that bone dust, is fine unless holy water is sprinkled on its remains or dispel magic or remove curse is cast on it.
Yeah, that does
Wait.
track.
What
Race,
are you
oh,
saying?
race that.
Oh, you're.
Your skull.
It's
The skull is, if the skull is destroyed, it rejuvenates in an hour unless, priests or wizards do things to it.
Damn. I was hoping.
Leave my son alone!
I was hoping to kill your son. Alright, But
Tasted more like
your son
a-
is not dead yet. But
I don't know.
Yes.
but all the people that were in that stand
Not bad,
are.
but weird.
Alright. Well, now you can compare apples to oranges.
Holy shit.
Like, I don't know. It's just me, but it tastes like.
But that is the
apple,
end
maybe.
of their turn. Now a bunch of random people are gonna go and just fucking throw
I'm not
shit at that thing.
Like a tart.
A handful of
When you
wizards
say yeah,
in
it's a little
Monghilda's
granny one.
group are casting just random ass spells
Granny
at it, like high level shit. So you see it get hit by some lightning bolts.
That one.
Right?
But
That one was full Granny Smith.
like you don't seem to do any additional damage to it.
it seems to be doing a lightning bolt amount worth of damage. This thing seems fucked, to be honest. Like, not in a good way, in the bad way.
Oh,
So bad.
Yes.
How tall is this thing?
Like 60 foot tall.
Anyone else got banishment?
not today.
Here. Let's see how tall it is.
I haven't got spells.
I got hold monster. I can keep it still, maybe.
5, 10, 20,
I'm
25.
all
Probably
brute
25
force,
feet. Okay.
but
Although,
I am not the
25
brutest of
foot
I
force.
was
It's still
flying all
crazy.
the way
But
back.
landslide, though.
See, the only thing is he's that cone of fire at 90 feet, so you need to be going super high up. And then if he hits you once before you're all the way up, you're gonna fall to your death, and then won't even get death saving throws because you're gonna hit the ground before you could. Yeah,
with a critical hit.
yeah.
I can't hit it real hard.
I do
Is there
have
anything
fibers.
big and heavy that can like hit real hard to knock over to hit him real
But
hard?
she
Nothing that's not
she
made of
has
wood.
57. So even
Fine.
yeah, I mean half damage.
That's like 25.
Like, he is like the size of those platforms. Like, he's a similar. Actually, he's slightly taller than the raised platforms. And he basically just walks through the platform. It's made of wood, but as he touches it, the wood kind of just stops being there. He is hot.
Magma. Onto the knife.
Alright.
I would just fall.
After
Actually,
a bunch of the
I
random
don't know
people
what
go,
trees-
we're gonna have.
No, I don't think right now, honey. Try and touch it.
What really sucks is that big gun takes 5 rounds to recharge.
Oh man.
Working on it.
Hopefully.
I want to explain how scared those gunners are right now. Because as long as they've had this gun, they've only shot it a couple times. They've never once shot something twice. Yeah.
We need to like protect that gun.
Well, yeah, this gun is like, oh, there's an enemy fleet. Which boat do we want to delete? like, like that's what this gun is. And it shot a dude once, and like the dude was like, whoa.
Yeah.
I had to take a step backwards. And they're like,
Dramatic effect.
Instantly shit him.
yeah. And they're like, there are 4 of those.
Is there another
Does
one
our
on the
war
other side?
wizard friend here alt have banishment?
What level spell is that?
4th.
Oh, she would 100% have banishment. But it's not her turn yet.
Like, hurricane on this thing. I don't know if it's a spell.
I'm wondering if she's gonna cast fuck off and just teleport away.
Honestly, not a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean
500 feet. You haven't
But she's like one of the most powerful wizards here.
No, her dad is
I said one.
Yeah, 1 up. Yeah, exactly. And the most powerful wizard just did like 30 damage to it. And she's like, ooh!
She needs water damage. Powerful water damage. Like I'm right again.
Oh, hello. Dang.
Alright. After who just went?
randos.
The crowd who went before that? Bad guys?
Yeah.
Alright, so it should have been Norvin, but Norvin already went. But now it's Floki.
Okay.
No, it's Moxie. My bad.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm good at counting. I can look at 2 numbers and realize which one's higher the second time.
So I want to hide, sneak attack this guy. I'm gonna try to use my whale stomach.
You got it.
500 feet isn't remotely enough to get a person out of this 4 colossi shitstorm, is it?
500 feet. That'd be a pretty good.
Farther than this.
Yeah, you could get into the city, which right now nothing's happening inside the city, as far as we know. 500 feet would be a good jump away.
Alright, because that's Dimension Door, and that's a 4th level spell as well.
I love you, girl.
That's her one real
Try to
alternative.
touch things.
Which she probably also has that. So
back question.
the vibe you get is she's not ready to run yet, but if this thing gets close enough to her to hit her, which will be soon, she probably will.
The
wanna-
chieftain that's there, you said he's just incapacitated right now, right?
There's a good chance he's doing death saves right now. You don't know that for sure,
Yeah.
but just vibes based,
Mm.
like thinking like, oh wow, 84 hit points. Would a chief have that? Like,
Yeah.
probably.
It's funny to think that people around him are just piles of ash, but he's pretty fucking up.
He's like,
It's
man.
weird how that works.
Yeah, his son is like, but he's like, oh no, plot armor.
Yeah.
I got a 15 for my.
Hits.
Okay.
Not bad.
You're attacking the method, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
This
hits.
little guy right here. Well, I'm gonna hit my. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with my flaming sword.
Are you sure?
Oh god. Yeah, that probably isn't good because
It is a steam method.
yeah, it's well, use your dagger, I guess,
Let's see.
because that thing
It's
has.
just a regular dagger.
It'll probably have either resistance or complete, like,
Immunity.
yeah, immunity. Probably because it's steam. That's what it is. So it's like hitting something hot with something hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Professional. Sympathy.
That takes attunement.
Yeah.
If I hit someone and I
Because you would
crit,
probably kill it with just a dagger.
It's all good. I was just trying to remind you.
get an extra attack.
So yeah.
Fire damage? Fire.
Oh, so yeah, okay, yeah, just use the sword. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you
Just extra fire damage won't go through.
Sneak attack.
Oh, the sneak attack will go through.
Okay. So I'll do.
So 1d8 plus.
That's how the sneak attack goes.
Just so you know, don't lean forward at all. Because it can't see you, Mad, but it can see Raya. Some more? Yeah. Can you see that?
I have an idea that I'm not going to tell. It's my turn. Because I feel like he will prevent it.
Okay.
I didn't think this through. Like, I should have had much more stuff prepared than I did, but I've been doing vibes-based combat.
Vibes. Still vibes.
I don't actually have how many hit points that has. I'm keeping track of how much damage you guys do.
Seems fair.
How much damage did it? Oh, well, I guess not.
Like 68 points so far.
Okay, so I got 14 for the sneak attack.
Alright. For the sneak attack, how much for the regular... Oh, is that total, or did you add the blade to that as well?
And 13 plus 13.
Okay.
So 14 plus 13.
It is dead.
And then.
Absolutely.
Okay, I wanted to do that one. Yeah.
How much damage is that?
That is.
Okay. See what I can do. Did you not use that one as much?
Well, how much for your sneak attack? What's your sneak attack?
Well,
Okay, yeah.
so then the other one just gets 3d6 on it, doesn't it? Just because the Whales of the Grave just does the sneak attack on a separate one as well,
Oh, okay.
I think.
Sure.
3d6?
Yeah.
Then I got 12.
12? Looking rough, but it's still standing. Hey, let's not cry right now. Loki, you're up.
Alright. Rage, I'm speeding. I'll move myself up to.
How high are these flat?
So
Or is it just
the
like-
lower one's 10 foot, the higher one is probably like 20 foot.
Okay, so when you're.
High one?
You were on the low one, but right now they're on the high. A couple of them are on the high ones. Floki's on the low one.
So when you. Check with Coffee if that's okay. Besides, you can ask him real quick and then. Don't let your sister out.
Don't let Faye out. Shut the door. Shut the door. Why was that hard?
I'm using swiftness.
Yep. Doubles your speed.
Rounds, right?
Yeah.
But that also gives me an extra action.
Yep.
You can only take one attack with it. But you can just dash.
Yeah, so you don't get multi-attack as your...
You can take one dodge, I think. You know. What? You have to look at this.
See, without haste, I am dual wielding.
You locked it, right?
So I can hit with both hands, and I have an extra attack already.
Yeah, so you get multi-attack, extra attack, extra attack.
Okay, so I can have 4 attacks.
How many is your normal multi-attack? Normal multi-attack's 3.
Like,
You get 2 multi-attack, right?
I got 1 extra attack, but I have 2. I have 1, 2, and then 1 extra.
Alright. Your multi-attack. Do you have 2 attacks or 1 attack? Or 2 or 3 attacks for multi-attack right now?
I don't have one.
You do have multi-attack.
I have extra attack.
But I thought you was level 10. When do you get 3?
Oh no.
11.
I think that might just
11? You get 3? Okay. No, barbarians get. Okay, so you get, for your attack,
Yeah.
you get 2. Then you get your offhand. And then because you're speeded up, you get another attack with this one.
It can just be general.
It could also be another attack if you want to use a different weapon.
Okay, awesome, sweet. Answers my question. Alright,
plus 2 AC.
so I'm speedy.
I'm speedy.
Oh my goodness, guys. Why are you opening the shut?
First thing I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm back.
From that guy, first thing I'm gonna do.
That guy's probably dead. Sorry, go ahead.
Like I said,
Ow. That you're hitting him. Yeah.
well, I'm gonna throw the javelin of lightning at the big guy.
First?
Yes.
Okay. Roll your damage. And make it super flavorful because I got that. Sorry, I was trying to get it.
Oh, don't put the word flavorful and pee in the same sentence.
What's wrong with that?
How to do it? Huh? My other come back to me.
Just not this.
Not this one. It's 4d6. And I get savage attack, which means once per round I can reroll damage dice. I'm probably gonna do because that.
You like the book, huh?
12. 16. I pull out unsheath the javelin of lightning, and I throw it as hard as I can at the Colossus. Wait, oh shoot. I actually have to see.
I mean, it doesn't have very high AC. This thing relies on hit points. What's your roll?
I don't like this new die.
Don't use it. What'd you roll? Not a 1, you might.
Oh wow. Yeah, that misses. Yeah, is it that with the pluses?
Yeah,
Wow.
I rolled a 3.
Yeah, plus 6. Strength thing.
Oh.
11?
11.
Yes.
I guess I don't know.
You probably didn't update after a
Are
little
you
while.
sure?
You might not have updated proficiency.
So 11.
Yeah.
Hard to miss.
Yeah, it doesn't really have much in way of armor. It's just immune. It's immune to non-magical piercing damage, though. So all the people that threw spears and shit at it at first, nothing. Yep.
Do I still do?
And that's why I made my bow magic.
Do I still do the javelin's damage though?
Yeah.
On top of that?
It's magic.
I have an idea for my turn. I feel like somehow it's gonna end badly for me, but if it doesn't, it'll end.
What's fine?
Yeah.
12 plus 16. 28.
Right. With lightning.
I feel like it's definitely gonna be able to do that.
Some of that's like.
Oh, some of it's okay. So you throw that javelin, and lightning bolt hits into it. It kind of rocks a little bit. You see the javelin bounces off, lands straight in the ground, and it's red hot.
I'm gonna let that cool off. And then. My other.
And I looked up how much health a fire elemental has.
Where did you say the dagger fell?
Right now, it is in the possession of a hare.
Nice.
Not a rabbit.
Yes, not a rabbit. The rabbit got very angry when I said that. And
The
it,
rabbit
and it
got
has a
very
dagger.
angry
I don't
when I
want
said
it.
Even though you're in there.
Hey, that rabbit looked at me, and I was scared. It had a dagger in its mouth.
How did it look into the fourth wall?
It broke the fourth wall, and it was like right here, and I was like, ooh.
Thou art does not know how Lapiti works.
Bumblebee should not fly. Good thing. Bumblebee.
Stab in this fire again.
So. Maybe I'll switch dice. River Blade. Right. Cat. Fudge, yeah! Natural 20!
Nice.
I crit! Which means I get to add another die to
Sweet.
the damage. Alright. That makes me happy.
I'm also happy by that.
Now, is that slashing or force damage? Does it matter? Do I add the one die?
It'd be more slashing.
Seven, 10, 17. That's 17 slashing.
For force weapons, you don't have to tell me what's what, because it's fine with force. It takes it normally.
I said plus 12. 4. On that first hit.
Okay.
Hit. And. So 22.
Hits. Sure.
My offhand.
Okay. So, wait, what's slashing and what force? I'm sorry. That was 9 force. Yeah, they are. I just didn't hear the slashing. 9 force.
No. No. I think
Sounds good to me.
Because I do plus 10. I can roll them.
Sounds good.
And then.
Faye, watch out. We gotta shut that, Faye. Hey, Faye, can you shut the screen door for me? Can you shut the door for me, Faye? Yeah, thank you.
Then with the last attack,
Yep.
my offhand, I roll a 2.
That hits.
Uh, 13 slashing.
Oh, actually, the 10.
Just so you guys
You
know.
think you did that? Much job.
Just so you guys know.
Just
This
so we-
thing is looking pretty.
I don't know.
It's fine. I have 2 more banishments. You killed my 3rd banishment,
I feel like I should
but I have
ask,
2.
because I think it got mixed up, but I'm not mad about it. We can try that. What were you doing all those attacks towards?
Yeah. The little dude.
Let's say I'm over here.
You like
Yeah,
ranged
yeah, they're ranged.
Oh yeah, you're right, I am. I
Maybe
forgot I
it's-
could do that.
Yeah, I mean, if you want one of them to go towards that dude, you can, but
No, that's okay.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say I wasn't within range of that guy. That's
Makes
not
sense.
11. All over the ground.
alright. Loki, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end.
Finn, you're up.
Alright, Matt. Can I drink a potion as an action instead of a bonus action?
Absolutely.
Missing a die.
Really? I thought it was only administrative.
That's the way I do it.
So,
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Usually you have to do an action to drink a potion, but I'm
Okay.
nice and I let you use bonus action.
Okay, well. I'm gonna end my concentration on my familiar.
Okay.
Okay. I am going to cast Zephyr's Strike.
Okay.
Okay. Then, that is a bonus action. And then I'm going to use my action to drink a potion of speed.
Okay.
So, my base speed with Zephyr's thing is now 65, and then that doubles. Yeah, 170. Or what?
For one turn.
130.
Yes.
Okay.
130. Okay, so I have 130 feet of movement right
Okay.
now. So, yes. So, I'm gonna start moving over here. Can I see the body of that chieftain?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go pick him up.
Okay. Let me look at this. Range wise. Oh, you would be out of melee range.
It wouldn't matter anyways because there's no opportunity attack.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
What's his
Yeah, you
Zephyr's
can grab and come back.
So I grabbed him, and then I'm running away, like as far away that way. I don't even know. Do I need to count all this speed out, or can I?
That
just
looks fine.
Okay.
That looks like an okay amount of feet. Yeah, that looks fine.
And then I will give the chieftain a healing potion as another action.
Nice.
So
Okay.
Now he is no longer dead.
Oh.
Skeletal
He goes,
assault.
oh, you're a hero. Take this in your mouth, swish it, and
I
spit it
tell him, now get out of here and run.
You don't want to drink alcohol. Unless you want to do just
That's like
But
6 hit
why
points.
you want me to?
because you want to try it.
Wow.
Alright. So you saved
Yeah, some random chieftain.
the chieftain of. I also agree that it's yummy.
Found it.
The chieftain of the Oxon clan.
I gave him that, and then I said, get the heck out of here and run.
And he limps away. You see a handful of warriors run up that look to be from his clan that weren't with him immediately, that grab him and are like, let's get him out of here.
Yeah, that's good. That is good. One less person to worry about dying. And he's probably gonna give you something at the end of this. I would hope so.
Not the only reason you rescued him.
No, you don't want innocent people dying. That's alright.
But
Let's say
he's human.
Who cares at this point? It's alright. I've turned a new leaf.
Yep, we'll see what he ends up giving you as thanks for saving him.
Yeah.
But that amount of movement is insane.
That is an insane amount of movement.
And flying. It was all flying movement, too. So.
He gives him nothing and then just renews his feet.
Oh my god.
No. I think I'm changing my guy's personality. Has spent time with humans enough.
So now we're gonna go to Monghilda. I'll also let you guys do like being able to see a little bit of what's going on in the other battles, just because I like the flavor.
And probably my people just tell me.
Yeah.
That all. So.
The owls are
Three
getting
of us are
fucked by that air elemental right now. Like, basically what keeps happening is
They're trying to fight a hurricane.
yeah, they're flying towards it. They're like shooting spells at it and shit, and it keeps grabbing them and like throwing them straight into the ground. And like the owls land on top of the riders, and sometimes the owl gets back up, and the rider's just like dead. But that fight seems to not be going well at all. You see the Wodenists are actually running towards that air
Trying to fight
elemental.
him?
Yeah,
It looks like okay.
yeah, it looks like they're gonna go fight it. Yeah. Oh my god, and they're all clerics. You see, oh, it's super good because they get to do divine interventions. So
Only if they're level 10.
a bunch of those guys will be level 10.
Wow, she really is trying to take on the world by herself.
But
If she's the highest of her order and she's level 10, and this Wodan cult has a bunch of level 10s.
yes, so those would be the guys here would be like the best clerics from this place. And when I say a bunch, I mean like 5.
Okay,
So
Still, 5 people casting divine intervention.
that's still
At
Yes.
least one of
So
them.
I get to
no. That's 5 different 10% rolls.
exactly.
chances.
Yes, so I'm gonna see if any of them get divine
You've got a coin
intervention.
flip here.
That is true.
I think it's technically. But
So I have to get
A 1.
alright. Oh, holy shit.
They got it.
The first guy got it.
Oh no! Hold on.
Because it has to be 10 or under.
10 or under. Oh,
That's 5.
0, 5. I thought that meant. Oh no, you're right. First guy got it.
Wow.
Wow.
first dude.
Second dude did not get it. 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 Did not get it.
I don't even remember.
10. Did not get it. Did not get it.
I thought you said there were 5.
He had about a 65.
Did I say 5?
Yes.
It doesn't matter anyways. One dude got it. You see a bunch of rainbows just
Rainbows.
yeah, a bunch of rainbows hit the ground, and those are Valkyries. So you see a bunch of four-winged.
Oh gosh. Wait, is this the air elemental we're fighting though?
Yeah.
Oh, the wings aren't gonna help.
They're all magic. They can fly better than the
Better,
owls.
but it's still gonna fuck them up.
Yeah, but hey, now it's at least more
Now
likely.
it's fine.
Yeah, now there's
But-
yeah. And they're basically engaging with this giant elemental.
Sick.
So that's where that is. The regular siege engines are shooting at the stone one, basically to no avail. It seems like they're doing like half damage roughly to it with all their stuff.
Thank you.
So there's like catapults shooting at it from the castle. There's giant ballistae shooting at it.
Not the water.
You also do hear a handful of what appear to be gunpowder cannons firing at it, but this thing looks to be shrugging everything off, and it just goes up to the wall and just, like it's not moving through butter, just flattens part of the wall and it collapses.
Tower.
Of the castle. So, like, the castle wall surrounding it. Just so you know, the biggest gun is, like, the highest tower at the top. So it is not near the biggest gun yet.
But it's just eliminated the biggest obstacle.
But yeah, it has fucked up the wall. A bunch of the buildings, like, fancy buildings, are, like, surrounding the castle wall, and they're getting crushed by, like, these rocks. You see from the water a handful of giants running out of the water. There's some frost giants, some stone giants, and a couple hill giants, and they seem to have grapple hooks that they're launching to the top of the wall nearby. Not the specific wall, the giant ones. The Colossus is toppling, but nearby. Like, they're trying to engage other people on the wall.
I should add, before we
So
move
they're
on to the
not
second
our
round of
team.
combat,
No.
Before...
That's why we killed the cloud giants.
Not all giants
Well, this might be.
know each other.
Yeah.
Before we before we go to the second round of combat, I should mention that our resident wizard has not made her choice yet. Is not taking a turn.
Yes, I know.
Oh.
Yep, she's next up. She rolled
Okay.
very low.
Okay.
Then you see the Dragerling is completely submerged, and the funeral did not get to take place. And the Water Colossus is kind of looking around to see which combat it should engage in, and you see it moving towards you guys, basically.
What?
Yeah.
The water
But
one?
aren't they
Yeah.
taking care of the stone giant a lot better than we are?
The stone giant got shot once, shrugged it off, and is now fucking up the castle. Also, the stone giant is being supported by a retinue of giants. The stone colossus, rather.
I thought they had stone giants throwing stuff at the stone colossus.
No, they were throwing grapple hooks up into the castle. Yeah, it looks like those giants are joining it. It looks like they had cast water breathing or something, because they literally came up out of the water.
Get you some help first.
Yeah, now we have Monk Hilda. Let's see what spell she can cast to try and fuck stuff up. 5th level. Cast 5th level.
Do you still have that player ambush?
Does would hold monster work on the element?
Yeah.
Can I get close enough? Could anyone protect me?
She
Close
will
enough to
try to do so.
Back it, like. Is there anything that could be cast on me so I can go attack that water elemental without, like.
That burns another legendary resistance because it doesn't want to be held.
If I'm
That
able
fire
to
shield?
send out
What's
Are
that?
you magical? Is anyone magical that can cast fire shield?
What does that even mean? Is that a spell?
Hey, you're dropping popcorn everywhere.
Might be self-only though.
This is the middle of a public square, right?
Yes.
So it's a marketplace as well.
It was. It was a marketplace that converted into basically a bunch of bleachers.
Are there still food stalls?
All
No?
that stuff was taken out.
Alright.
Okay.
Peckish?
Are there still altars of any kind?
There are bleachers everywhere. You actually can see some on the map.
Joe, I passed it again.
Boy, go more.
I might have something here. Are there any large gatherings of herbs or oils or incense worth about 1,000 GP?
Incense, yes. Not in all one spot, though.
Ooh, I have a twig of the Ada tree. Does
Never
that
mind.
count?
The casting time is 24 hours. I'm wrong.
Yeah, I was gonna say hollows.
Question.
Got divine intervention.
How much damage per
Already used it.
second or per round, whatever, would that fire do to me
If you would.
if I climbed it?
A lot. Loki's got a lot of health, but that would
I
fuck
also
you
take
up.
half damage.
Yeah.
That would be so cool.
I have no armor of the
You would
health
last a
rods.
handful of rounds, I would say.
So if I climbed a bit, like on one round, and got off, okay?
What is your goal? Yeah, probably. What is your goal?
Who needs a goal?
Okay, what do you want to do?
Stab.
Monghilda's turn is over. It is back to the top of the round
Oh shit.
with Ray.
Sure is, huh? I'm gonna try to higher because
That's how much damage it has taken, not how many points it has. So you know.
What did it roll for initiative?
I guess really quickly, here's this speed method that Moxie
Oh,
does.
don't do it!
Try
Don't do
to
it!
jolt
That's
elementals
heavy!
to
I
the
was-
That's
Constitution
heavy!
save
A little dramatic.
A what?
on this con save.
For what? It
Jolt
fails.
elementals.
Oh, it fails. It gets absorbed.
How many hit points do you have left? Is it more than
5!
Is it more than 20 or less?
It was.
Gets sucked into the cannon arm of Rexy.
Alright. You now have steam loaded into your...
Not super useful.
I
Not
mean,
in row.
counts are nice.
You can't drink a potion, can it?
Hi.
No.
Going to.
Do not. My dice, please.
Not
Put them
gonna
in
pay
the box.
attention. That's it. Can I undo the elemental thing? We don't care about it right now.
Yep.
Okay. Instead of a Valkos jump, so we'll work in front of it.
Alright.
Yes. And cast. We'll raise the hand up to it and try to cast. So I need a 30-foot cone.
Okay.
Wisdom
And
save.
share with fail.
DC.
Fails.
Because she really likes to cook.
Okay. Now,
Although she
frightened
did spill
me.
hers on.
While frightened by this spell, the creature dash action and we can use by the safest route available. Unless there's nowhere. So
It's
basically,
messy
I
in
see
the
this
same way
action.
that all top of it.
Well, I project
That
this
you
like
guys drop it everywhere.
phantasmal fear into its mind, which I imagine is like
Water.
it seeing itself yet smothered by all.
Alright.
I look like the greater of snow,
Alright, it will run away on its turn.
and then hopefully from
Yeah.
the crowd.
Or just run right into the city.
Burn the
Away from me,
nursery.
but it's mostly where it's already been, so. That's all I've got.
Yeah, it should have had 50 feet of movement instead of 30, so I should have had it move further. You're up, Dow.
Alright. Well, I can give you fire resistance.
I already have all damage except for psychic. I'm raging.
I can also cast polymorph on you so you can
Wait, if she casts fire resistance on me, would it be like
Nah, you already have
Would I
resistance to
corner
fire.
it?
No.
Try to
Oh,
polymorph
boo.
it. think it
I
slows
don't-
another legendary.
Yeah.
It does.
Heard that, then.
Legendary resistance. Everyone sees me as this big monster, but all I want is a hug.
You gotta stay inside things. I'm going to cast Tidal Wave.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Alright.
going to cast anyways.
Is it a saving throw?
It is a dex saving throw.
It fails, I think.
My DC is 17.
Oh, it definitely fails then.
Let's see here.
It will take the damage.
30 feet long, 10 feet wide, and 10 feet tall.
So it hits just it.
Bludgeoning.
48 bludgeoning.
One guy.
That, it's some good damage.
That's
19.
19.
Plus 19?
No, 4d8.
Oh, 4d8. Ah.
And creature has been knocked prone.
It is immune to that.
Boo.
Does it have the thing like with fire elementals where water itself actually hurts it? I think normal fire elementals.
It would have that, yeah.
And all
Tidal wave sounds like a lot. of
All
water.
the fire is like
Every
around-
5 feet of elemental is in water, or for every gallon of water splashed on it, it takes 1 cold damage. Fuck.
How much?
A gallon?
Well, let's see.
How big is the tidal wave? I can do this now.
30 by 10 by 10.
Want to go by cubic feet?
Right.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, it would be
10
that.
feet
Oh
tall.
shit! I just smothered this thing.
Let's see.
What did they hit?
I would say for every. It's gonna be like 30 gallons.
So what's the square foot?
Like,
I think it's
30 by 10 by 10.
it's only in 20. Should be 2,000 feet of water.
that's gonna be 2,000 gallons.
Yeah. A cubic foot is.
Yeah, probably. But
Oh, it's
at
like 7.
least-
A cubic foot is like 7 gallons.
Holy shit.
No, it's not.
Hold on, let me double check. The last time I did this math was when I was a teenager, so I do not trust
Area
that.
It's
in
not
square
like a
feet.
perfect-
Oh, you're saying cubic feet.
Like,
So it'd be
Sure.
200.
well, I would guess.
It'd be
maybe
what, 200 times 100 is 2,000?
7.4 gallons in a cubic foot.
I said 20 by 10 by 10. It's not like a solid. Might just have to make a judgment.
I don't trust that. I don't trust the internet.
How many got 7.48?
If it's like 2,000 plus.
So wait a minute, it's... Okay, give me the dimensions again.
It doesn't.
30 by 10 by 10.
And then is all that hitting it, or...
I don't imagine it's just like.
Elena says that
Water,
it's
though.
7 gallons
It's
per
a wave.
square foot.
Cubic foot.
This is saying 22,442 gallons would be in a
If it-
300
yeah, if it was
foot...
fully filled.
Yes.
Not bad, but it's like a.
Alright, so let's...
I mean, it's still gonna be a lot, but 20.
Yeah, and then I did less, and it's... This.
Maybe a couple hundred. At
Let's
max.
say for the size
No,
of the
it's-
colossal,
Should we roll some D100?
because it probably covers.
No,
that
it's so
bit.
many gallons, though.
How big
Because
is the
even if
closet?
it's 20 square foot... 20 square foot with 10 foot high of water,
Yeah.
which that seems like not a lot,
Even if it's just like
it'd be
a foot.
1,500 damage. But honestly, it makes sense that a big tidal wave would kill it, in my view.
Or at least come close.
It's killing it.
It's melting!
Yeah,
It's
so-
melting!
So basically,
Not to do anything.
so Dow goes up and just raises her short little hands,
Short little feet.
and then from your feet, a giant tidal wave appears that is as tall, but
This is a fucking Moses moment.
that is as tall as this thing that is already turning around to run away. And as it turns around to run away, you see it goes, and it gets hit by water. You just see steam just erupts.
Oh, anyone near there is like, tell you that from fire.
Yeah,
All
no,
the people
the
over
luckily,
here were
it already-
already.
It already incinerated this crowd.
Yes,
Yeah.
the people there had already been dead.
I'm close enough that I'm fucked. I think.
No,
Oh.
you're farther away.
I'm
I'm wrong.
like this.
Yeah, and he's in the drag suit, so you're fine. Yeah, you're all fine. But basically, you see water just erupt. And then also, a handful of steam methods come out of it, but there's so many people fighting over here that that's like chump change. That's not even going to cause any issues. But you see, as the water kind of goes away, there is a ball of pure energy emanating blue fire that's just kind of sitting at the center where it used to be.
Like it would weigh more than 5 pounds.
No.
Okay, I run over, grab it, and cast wrist pocket.
Take fire damage, but you do that. Now have the heart of a fire colossus.
Nice.
Hot.
Very.
These puns are so easy.
But, look, seeing that you guys handled this so readily, there's now a big force of people here that are going to go and prepare for the coming water colossus. So it looks like
How long is it going to take for that water colossus to go?
a few turns. It's like 1,000 feet away. Or more. It's
I'm
quite...
playing a time limit.
Yes.
How far are we from the stone
Shit.
one?
Further from the stone one. So to give you guys an idea of where everything is, where are the maps at? Reckoning map. Give you guys an idea. You guys are all here right now on this map. The water colossus was here coming towards you. The air colossus is over here. The stone colossus is here. So like in this map, that's a long distance.
Wait, air colossus?
Yes.
Yeah, it's fighting the bird.
Wait, I thought there were 2.
Nope, there were 4. The Air Colossus is currently fighting the Valkyries and the Wodenists and the Ubla Riders of the Brecon clan.
And I think we should take care of the water colossus next week.
Yes, we're done. You guys have solved my Fire Colossus challenge.
Nice.
Much easier than I expected.
And next week we decide, do we skedaddle or do we take on a bonus boss?
Oh yeah, how much experience we get?
Oh, fuck that. Next time, I'll tell you guys how much experience you get.
Do we level?
Maybe.
You could just tell us now and then work backwards from that.
I'm gonna say maybe.
Okay.
Well, I need 2,000 experience to level up.
Oh, then you fucking level up for sure.
I think I'm actually pretty close.
Also, just so you know ahead of time, you are going to be getting a mithril battle axe.
Me? Battle axe?
Or a mithril axe of your choice, basically.
And you'll be getting a something. In
Oh,
exchange for that
I-
dagger you got.
I am actually.
Oh, you now have possession of the dagger of the Pharaon Colossus.
Because he cut the hair?
No, it's Mace's hair
Okay.
that
I
had it.
thought you were talking to...
No, he got the mithril battle axe
Now, what is
for
it?
saving the guy.
Is it just like a +1?
Oh, it's more than +1. I'll have to let you know. Let me make sure it was mithril. It's either mithril or adamantine. I gotta...
Now, is this guy a part of a big clan?
I see the player
Like,
again.
The Oxung clan are the most renowned axe makers in all of the Nordic Isles, and a meteorite of mithril was at the location of their clan when they founded. So they have a bunch of mithril weapons from...
and it's really good. Because I am proficient with all weapons. It's just I need. Is there any axes that use dex for their?
Oh my god. So any mithril weapon,
And axe.
any mithril weapon is a finesse weapon.
Oh, there you go.
Really?
Yes. You could have a mithril battle axe. Yeah. That is like, ooh! And just,
Really?
yeah, like, and then fucking hit people with it, and they're like, just go
Oh
paste.
Good lord.
So yeah,
all right.
it now has the light property. Any mithril weapon has the light property.
Wow. That's pretty
So you can pick from your run of axe-based weapons, because that's what they all have.
Yeah, well, I'm proficient with every single weapon there is.
Yeah, and it'll be light, so you'll be able to add your dexterity to
There
it.
we go. That's great. Huh. Crazy.
Which you're not getting that until after
Yeah, I know.
this settles.
Yeah.
But
Well, I'm glad I could help the dude.
his son is dead, which that sucks. That means the Oxsun clan's not going to be king.
Like 4.
I don't think you're going to get that much.
But at least he's alive, so the clan doesn't.
Well, clearly, we just need to take out the next 3 bonus bosses.
Hey!
Yeah. Although, to be fair, I don't think you guys are going to manage to kill all four of them. That would
By
be,
We'll
ourselves.
take out this mother guy.
yeah, that's definitely
The
possible.
Valkyries can take it.
No, they'll just soften them up for us.
All right.
I have no respect for Woden. Valkyries aren't killing a colossal air elemental.
I mean,
I'm going to end
You
this.
aren't. Have you seen